So for OBS, how do you get a chat?
Manager,
Oh, that
before you
should
went
be in
live,
docs.
yeah, in docs it should be there, but it should automatically be automatic the minute you load up OBS.
You have to sometimes add
Oh,
it
there
in.
it is.
Yeah. Sometimes you always gotta make sure you enter your stream key in the OBS, and then it will automatically do everything for you, pop it up for you. So I always put the OBS on the left side, and then put the stream information on the right. Makes it easier. It's that way, if you have two monitors, you can just look, tilt your head to the right. Boom. You don't have to look to the far right end.
There. I think this is alright.
Yay, you got it. Wait, Manager, quick question. Is your OBS on your right screen or your left one?
Facing
Oh, that's fair. Oh, no, that's fair. I was just asking because me and you have basically the opposite setup. I have my OBS on my left screen, my main
So
screen's
you
on
to
the
bring it
right.
back up. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got it over there on the second screen.
Oh, I don't have a desk that big. I can't go that fancy and have like a off to the side kind of
I have
screen.
an L-shaped desk because I work for this desk and I work for the company I shall not mention on this desk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good boss.
All right, so while we wait for,
Yeah.
said that I could.
I have no clue.
Oh, my back popped.
Like for that to be done, I would have to learn how to do some lizardry.
So basically, like you talked to Lunar.
Or text box?
Yeah, well, Erdrick was talking about how there's another campaign that has it to, like under y'all's reactive image have the name, but it was so yes because else. So
You talking about get our reactive images?
oh no, they have your names under the reactive image.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. If I did, that would be easier. If I had no clue.
Hey, Spice Cat Cam.
I know, you just walk right on by.
And Tiggums has disappeared once again into the void.
Can I help you?
I love that finger. You were literally just teasing Tiggies. I just literally just looked at my phone. I was like, wait, why is there a message in the D&D thing? I just hear, but hurry as well. It can't be later than Luna.
Well, you can't.
Okay, you know what? I'll have you know, I am not always late. Thank you very much.
Okay, how often are you early?
It's difficult to set up the first time. I mean, manager and all that have been playing D&D. Just having to add a reactive image underneath all our names to make it easier for everyone.
Oh, now you went live 5 minutes later.
I am baby.
Exactly.
Uncle, you're not getting heals.
I'm a paladin. Who do you think is going to be healing me?
Not your god.
I don't have a god.
Okay.
Yours is going to protect you.
I mean, yeah, 'cause mine's awesome.
No, I'm saying yours is going to save you from me.
Oh, I don't need my god for that.
Fight.
That's it.
Fight.
That's it. We're PvPing.
Yeah, rock slide. Pick new character.
I turned into a badger. Your argument's invalid.
Jokes on you.
I
I already
before
have
the
that.
rock slide happens,
Joke's
I
on
intentionally
you, I have
stomp. Jokes on you. I stomp out the badger as soon as I see it in the car.
It's a honey badger. Ain't no don't give a crap.
Take Uncle out. Fuck you, caveman.
I swear. Can I stream over my shoulder?
Wait, you don't even have me in there now that I look at it.
And you push my headset.
Wow. Tingles really doesn't care about me.
Down my shoulder to get here.
I see that little correction that you made.
I ain't bad. You are.
Wow, talked him so rude about me this time too.
Stop attacking my headset.
Never.
Apparently, instead of rock falls, this giant cat comes.
Cat God has decided to doom you all.
Pretty much.
I thought you were on the phone talking to someone. Oh, that was Space Eater.
Oh, the cat has decided to out my headset.
Yeah, that's fair. If Willis could jump on my shoulder like that, he would. 100%.
Man, I'll wait for him.
Okay, what the fuck is this you just putting on my chat? What is this in my words with I ends with I cast fireball? That's not even the fucking card. Read the card, bitch.
Who's
You're
still
muted.
late?
Talking.
I also don't have headphones. I cannot hear what anyone is saying.
You're late.
Us. You're Tiggies.
Shut
You're
up!
amazing. We love Tiggies.
I'm not Tiggies ever gonna be Tiggies.
You seem to got your headphones on, so I think you're fine.
No,
Lady
you're just that loud.
Tigginsworth. You're Lady Tigginsworth.
I will end you.
We're gonna make a little pop up. It says summon the Tiggies, and it's just like Luna going like I am Tiggies, like a little hat. You
Hey,
pull a
man,
Tiggy
how
out of the
dare
hat. That's the good one. You know what? I'm gonna ask somebody to make an artwork of that. It
Ah,
just basically shows like a magician's hat, and out of it comes out Luna, and just like I am Tiggies. It sounds amazing.
I would buy it. So I would definitely buy that.
I'll ask him. I'm asking like the full rights to use that, and we make that as a Luna merch. That would be the greatest thing ever. Man, if I get any death threats coming from Luna, I'll let you know, okay?
All right. Probably get a few.
That's not an evil uwu voice laugh.
Evil uwu voice laugh.
Oh, she has the uwu voice redeemed.
Oh, so you're just going around everybody's stream, just doing your fucking ridiculous notions,
Yeah.
bruh. You know what? Let me see. If you want to play that game, then
If you want to play that game, I'll play that game. We're gonna get
Can-
on to pettiness.
Part of me now actually wants to. There it is.
There you
Part
go.
of me actually was interested
I
to
know what
hear
you-
what an evil laughing ooh would sound like.
Yeah, me
My
too.
stream can't hear me right now. Fuck you!
Exactly. I'm putting that shit as a redeem then.
That's fun.
I already saw what you were going to do, Lucy.
100%. If you're gonna be like that kind of guy, just go like, I cast fireball. All right, then I'm gonna send you that. Why don't you fix everyone's
Eventually-
reactive images? Why is your reactive images all over the place?
Stardo.
You see me, you fix my reactive images. You
Crazy.
gotta have everything
What do you
lined up.
want to change it to? Do you want me to change it to the new model, the old one? Which
You
one?
only have one fanboy one.
The Femboy one's a different redeem.
Or you want me to refund your points, crazy?
Oh no, we're gonna keep his points.
I can't refund you. Just say it right now, and I'll fix it for you.
Blink if you need help.
Yeah, 4K. I have like almost 60K, my friend.
Yeah, in Lucy's stream I have almost 60K as well.
His finger don't go live every day. He doesn't really watch my streams.
I watch your streams
Asian.
whenever I can.
I
I
don't
can't
know.
watch this shit on my. Me having 60,000 points is not enough.
Oh,
Alright, I will have to turn off stream avatars because I can't have that in the running in the background.
I wish I had enough points to teleport us right now.
But I do have to remove that.
oh yeah, I forgot I did that.
Hey, manager, can you shake the bag of treats?
Oh,
'Cause
Alex,
there's
thank
updated
you.
peanuts
Thank you
in
to
there.
hydrate.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Alex. Oh wait, I didn't have the alcohol.
You too,
Oh,
alright? Now when my Cuber knows I
Which
tell
is
her I love her
like
right
that
before
when
she
it
needs to
comes
go to bed.
I do.
Alright.
Thank you for the posture check as well,
You're
Alex.
just so cute.
So, manager. Never mind.
Hey man, sending the birds. Yeah, manager just say he let. He just say step away.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a face cam pic or face cam clip. I am cute.
You got a face cam
Thank you,
Canadian?
Redeem-
Hell
yeah,
yeah. We always
thank
like
you for
face cam
redeeming that.
Canadians.
Amen. Everyone needs an Alice care package redeem because I go in every stream and redeem hydrate stretch and posture check. And no, face cam is bad. But yeah, you face cam. BRB deleting all my clips. Don't do that. Plus, they still show up, I think.
Hi, I'm gonna go ahead and let my peeps see everything and hear everything.
You're good, Luna.
Yeah, I mean, awkward. You,
Oh,
huh? I don't have that many people watching my stream anyway, so it uses the redeems to actually mess with them.
Someone a boss awkward, do it.
just just like just right there, mess with the tank. It's just finger the entire time. Finger has literally had to fight a dragon in the first go of the round.
I don't know. I could save up to just randomly teleport us all somewhere.
I know. I'm waiting for the first teleportation.
That'll be evil.
Oh.
I can't wait.
Like, all the way to the end. I
No.
appreciate you, Zoe Love.
Oh no, you guys are gonna get teleported way off course, and it's gonna be amazing.
Oh, can't wait.
Quick, download all of Alex's VODs. I don't think my computer could handle that.
I can't wait.
God, crap, Uncle!
What? All I did was shrink you.
What is with this vendetta against me?
Oh
We're
crap!
not going to bet against you. We're just trying to make sure you're the same height as Awkward's character.
Oh, thank you, Zodi, for lurking all the way to the end.
Any fair.
We always gotta show love to
Lurk
the
all the way
Tiggies.
to the end.
Oh,
freaking
look, there's
beauty.
Sis's character. She shouldn't be too long.
Of course, we don't mind the wait. We always here for the funds.
I'm
We see they have the funds, and then we send in the Tiggies.
not Tiggies! No, I'm not!
Yes, you are, Lady Tickumsworth.
I will end you all.
You seem angry. Let's get you your
Here,
calming hat.
There you go.
I am Tiggies! No, not Tiggies ever gonna be Tiggies!
Here, this is your therapy hat.
Oh, also crazy. Let's go ahead and get you your...
Hello, Lunar.
Oh, I have Lunar up there. Okay, I gotta fix you.
What the heck?
Lunar is now the limb guardian of the chat has returned.
I probably should change to my reactive image, shouldn't I? For the
Hey,
Yeah.
D&D.
Roller.
There we go.
I think you'll be right here once you fix yourself.
Okay.
Let's see.
I have
See how
no,
that looks once you spawn.
I have no food in the house. I got taco
No,
Bell.
see,
Alright,
crazy. That's for Shay, and if Shay's not here, then I shout her
I'm
out.
back.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Welcome back,
Come
boss.
back. Also, I
What's up,
said,
nerd? Hi.
What's up?
So chat, Lunar says she needs a donation. Go give
No,
her.
I don't. No, I don't. Shut up. Shut up.
This
Keep your-
is needs all the-
Lunar needs
sis needs all the
because she is
money.
in a new house.
Wait.
Needs
Yeah.
food.
Oh no! I have to put. I have to put the chair up on my throne, don't I? I promised that.
Yep.
Hold on, I missed something. Chair?
Okay, so
Lunar needs herself a new chair.
someone was pressuring me to put a chair on my throne. I said no, not until I get into the new place. Like okay, but once you get into the new place, you have to do it. I was like okay, I will do that. And now I'm in the
I
new.
don't know,
place.
you say.
No,
I don't know
shut
what
up.
you mean by the question there, Alistair.
Lunar says she needs it. She says she's having Got nothing in the fridge, so she said she needs a dono apparently.
No,
Help out the OO.
where the hell
Yeah.
is my?
Hey man, go find her tips thing and grab the link and post it in the chats.
Shut up. I can't find my picture.
Oh, I think they're asking if you did any Diablo 4.
Yeah, none of that.
Wait, one of my uncles. I don't have uncles, except for the one.
For Fengar.
I was like, what's Fengar to you? Dang.
I know, right?
Dead.
God.
Dead to me, apparently.
I don't have uncles. Like, hey, what about me then, huh?
Okay, there
I
we go.
said
I
it's
changed
not
to
for
my
the
thing.
one.
Gotcha.
By the way, guys, I got the nacho fries from Taco Bell just to see what's all the hullabaloo about them.
Did you get the
You think?
Verde ones?
I've been hearing about that too.
Yeah, we got the Verde fries too, but I'll let my roommate have that.
That's fair.
Okay, the nacho fries.
They are pretty good.
I
I'm
need to
sorry.
try it.
Nacho fries? What?
Yeah,
Although
I got nacho fries.
we got Wendy's on the way back up here. It was like $10 for 50 nuggets.
Chicken nuggets was $10. It was
Jesus.
so good.
Not bad
Wendy's
price,
has
though.
some really good spicy nuggets though.
I want the ghost pepper ones next.
Also, there's like a grilled cheese kind of burrito thing that I got too that I forgot the name of it, but
Whew.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's a good one. I'm gonna DM you something. Okay, crazy. Also, hello,
Alright.
Roderick.
I'm gonna get a drink real quick, but we're all
Hey,
good.
Roderick.
Oh man, I got fixed Roger too. Oh, where did I put him?
Here we go.
There he is. And
by the way,
Okay,
want to hear a funny fact?
Oh,
Yeah,
What
let's
is it?
hear-
Before I go get a drink.
There's no
Right.
so there's a light switch in my room.
Yeah.
There's no actual light on the ceiling.
It could be a switch that actually turns on the electricity to your room.
No,
my
it
roommate
so
has-
it only
that's not-
it only turns on one plug area, but there's a light in my closet, but not in the room.
That's
so
fair.
I have to use the bathroom light and the closet light to put any light inside this room.
Just get LED
Sounds like you
light
need a
strips.
Just gets like one of these stick on lights.
Yeah, that's
Just
what
push
I
it
did
every
my-
time.
Apartment was like that.
Yeah, that's what I did in my old place because I didn't have a light or a fan there, so I just got an LED light strip and got a plug-in fan.
If you see any weird lights on my throne, that's probably that explains everything on it.
I need to update my throne.
Ooh, that's a nice motorcycle, crazy. Yeah, that shit actually
When
looks
we're
really
all ready
cool.
to get started.
So how's everyone doing?
Terrible.
Doing good.
I'm good.
Man, you want to hear something terrible?
I already ran out of alcohol. No, I'm kidding.
Man,
Hello,
that
Kratos.
sucks.
Hope you're having a wonderful,
My
fantastic,
computer's
good 20
already
night.
tried
But also
to
good
self-destruct.
stream.
So go ahead.
I one of the fryers, which aka the only fryer at my job, broke down, so I had to hand pour back the hot oil inside the thing.
Oh,
Tee cries
Was it
about it.
hot when you poured it in?
we poured down the oil hot so we can clean the machine inside.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, and so it was like, oh no. And then we got a manager to try checking it out, and he's like, "Oh, yeah, sir. By the way, what happened to this wire? What? Oh my god! It was completely ripped off its hinges, like unscrewed and everything. I was like, what happened? Like, oh, I see. You don't know either. I was like, yeah, sir. I literally called you over here to see if you could fix this. Looks at it. Never mind. You're not an IT, and you're not like a fryer professional. So put an order to fix it. He's like, yep. Have a good day. I
Yeah,
won't.
mean,
Bye.
but still, no, that does suck.
How dare, Kratos.
What are you playing with, manager?
Oh, this is the dragon we print.
Nice. Kind of
Got
makes
it.
me think of a gargoyle.
Yeah. Print the. Somehow the model shifted.
What?
It print, and I don't know how it did that.
Thank you for the
Like-
HRBs. Appreciate you,
like-
love.
Like-
Manager, you could work with that. You can make that like a displacement dragon for D&D.
Well, so what I wanted to do is I want to actually make like a walking stick and print this much larger and put this on the tip on the head of the. I mean, that wouldn't be a killer walking stick.
That would be a killer walking stick.
Yeah, that
Also-
would be pretty nice.
Also, it'd be kind of killer too to have like smoke and stuff coming out of it for effect. That you can
Oh
actually put it
yeah,
to the
like
Oh,
other
yeah.
Evan
side.
has like an
Unless-
incense lamp.
That's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm actually gonna start trying to figure out how to make like cotton balls come out of it and lighting up the cotton balls and stuff with LED lights. We're gonna be putting all that on Amazon. I figured out how to do it and not have a model slide over.
You might not want to use LED lights and cotton because it can burn. What you want to do actually is probably find some fluorescent kind of paint where it actually can do absorb sunlight and actually get lighted up when it gets into contact with it.
Hey,
Nice.
sis. Do you want to make me an easier fit for bits thing? I would really
Mhm.
appreciate it.
Would you
Nah,
like
stop her.
would you like my version?
I mean, I wouldn't mind it because
Hers is harder.
No. I made mine's more expensive.
Oh
Yours
yeah,
is-
no, that'd be great.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna make it more expensive. I'll make it more expensive. I'll fix it up for
I'm
you.
no quitter. I had the
Mm.
the workout for bid stuff. I at the same level.
As a
Guys.
mod, you say more bicycle crunches. Caveman, how could you?
Guys,
Yeah, do more
torture
by.
uncle. Torture uncle. You should see
If
his.
you want to
You
make
see-
hers more expensive, then you should at least make it to where she has to do more. 10
Uh-uh.
bicycle crunches for more
I think
than
mine was the
1,000.
worst one, right?
You already said the
Ma-
tips get
No,
double.
Yeah, no, manager. You said you wanted the worst stuff. So I literally started cackling like a gremlin while
Two,
rubbing my hands and shoving my face with Fritos when I made yours.
Yeah,
4.
I say mine was the worst
Okay.
one.
Yeah, you should go
Right.
look at his manager, guys.
I forget what mine was. No one uses. I just lost
Mountain
it.
climbers, froggers.
10.
Yeah, I forgot. I've missed.
Oh, would you like a new one?
Yeah, go for it. I moved over
I
to
have it
OBS.
saved.
Yeah, send it over.
Okay.
As well as the
As
D
the
and D
next
thing you could
person
do.
who shrinks me, I'm
Mine.
gonna time them out.
The
I'll
what
do
one?
it.
The
Oh,
D&D
wait,
one.
you don't have the D&D
I switched from OBS to Stream Elements. Something I have yet to figure out how to make it work.
one? OBS is a lot technically nicer.
Yeah,
Especially if
I was gonna switch anyway.
I have it saved. Where's manager? I forgot what color I gave you. Ah, there you are. I found it. Here's
mean,
yours.
Red for the color of pain.
No, I made him the actual Ence stuff like the Ence thing that we had. So it's squats, bicycle, lunges, push-ups, crunches, frog jumps, and mountain climbers. I'm a bastard. I
When you
know.
do frog jumps next time, you should just make the Kermit noises.
I never had to do them.
Just screams fight the power as you do it.
First power.
How much for his frog jumps now?
His frog jumps are, I think, is the frog jumps the second expensive? The most, no, frog jumps is 91 to 100.
Need to get him a frog onesie for that.
I'd wear it.
No, so here's what I would do. I would actually get that frog girl from like, oh no, I forgot the anime. I'm effing dumb. My Hero Academia. I would actually just give him a shirt of the frog girl as he does it.
I mean, she's she's number one waifu in that one. So
Honestly.
There you go, manager.
You let me pick the exercises. Just want to tell you that.
Oh, project. Oh, that's easy.
Yeah. It's where you crouch down, touch your toes, and then jump up. It's basically a squat going all the way down, and you have to jump off completely.
That's
Yeet.
neighbor's angle. All right, I gotta do 10 of these.
But I want you to sound like Kermit when you do it.
I ain't doing no.
Fuck!
I can't do the Kermit voice.
It's
Yeah.
me, Kermit the Frog.
You have to
I'm
ask
gonna kill
Roderick to
you.
do it. There you go. All right, bye-bye.
Sorry, Roger, you came in out of nowhere and confused the fuck out of me. Kermit murders! Yay!
Wait, Mickey Mouse is gonna go murder some people.
You sound like Paimon when you do that.
Paimon is this
Yeah.
way, actually. Okay, that's actually pretty good impression, sis. Not gonna lie.
He dies inside. Oh, that's where I saved it. Okay. Crap, where I saved this motherfucker.
Oh yeah, no. If you want to do bits, by the way, pop over to manager stream at Ence Gaming. You can actually
Uh-huh.
he is a live streamer, which means you can actually see him do the exercises.
Teehee.
There goes my knee. Every time I jumped up, all I heard was.
I sent it to you, by the way, manager. The D&D bits.
Oh, I still have that set up too.
We couldn't hear you, manager. Hello, Deviant Doctor. I hope you're having a wonderful, fantastic, absolutely amazing because nothing else to get to the stream.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
Here, this is the D&D stuff that Lunar is speaking of.
Oh, about to
Yeah,
say, all I
I
heard
was-
jumping up and coming down was the clicking of my knee. I think that was it.
Okay, I'm not even in the physio program yet, and I know that is not healthy.
I've always had bad knee problems. So when I was in kindergarten, I jumped down, landed on a rock on the gushy part of my knee. And ever since then, it's been knee problems. Yeah.
It sounds like you need a knee chunk.
I need you.
Funny part is about knee. All my family has gotten knee replacements. Almost every one of them's killed the family member. I am good. All right, we ready? Or are we still waiting on Lucy?
Oh, I'm here.
Who are we waiting on?
Boss, the boss.
No one, we're
I said
good.
I came back.
I didn't know.
We were waiting on you doing your froggers. Also, manager, I
Yeah.
gave you the thingy so you can show your chat that thing if you
Oh,
want
the
to.
D&D one.
Yep. Now, chat. When you see the numbers beside it, remember there's a $sign in front of it, so it's not bits. It's actual legit. You have to do a donation to the Ence thing or to whatever channel that you want to do it to.
You got to specify if it's going to be D&D. Anybody can do it. It just has to be specified.
Yeah. I just want to tell them this is not bits. This is actually like, oh, you see 100? No, that's not 100 bits. That's $100. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but it also has actual in-game mechanics that makes it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because like I'm gonna be a reason. Yeah, why is that $100? It's spawn a boss. We were level 3. I don't want to die this early.
I'm about
I
to
mean,
say.
I have an extra character backup, and we're about to get R for our characters. I don't want them to die.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was always kind of hoping like you guys just get done with the boss fight and somebody just drops in $100 to spawn a boss. It's like, well, I'm sorry, guys. You know, all your spell stuff and all that's taken out, but
I'm gonna look at you and be like, can I subdue the villain?
Can I seduce the villain?
It's a big gigantic minotaur. Oh, this is gonna be a great session.
And can I make sure to be very charismatic to make sure he takes only Fengar and not us?
that reminds me of one of the D&D comics of literally just seducing the seducing the orc, and literally just goes out and marries
Oh
the
no,
orc,
no,
has
I
the
remember.
family.
I remember that. It's like I wish to beat him up. You not want it, and you do this instead. It's like fine. I want to just seduce the orc. Not 20.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started.
This is Crom the Destroyer.
Yes, sir.
Anybody want to do a recap, or should I?
Please do recap.
You do it, boss.
Last time
You're
in
the
Dragon Ball
DM.
Z, we were all stupid.
That we played last time? Okay.
Alrighty, so last time on Tales of Draw. So we are our party. They have just finally left the village after shenanigans ensued. Drunk Caveman is right. It's the quest to slay the dragon, not lay the dragon. Slay the dragon.
They both have an A and Y, and it just what might have a little bit more extra.
Listen,
letters than the other.
I'll bring the S in the snake.
All right. Anyways,
Man,
So-
you're sure I can't just turn off my stream for now, right?
I thought you were gonna say something else, like something with a S T something. Okay.
yep, we're moving on. So they finally have left the village and they are on their way to slay the paper cut bandits, paper cut cult. Now the party has to decide on what they want to do. They can either go straight to the lair, or they could try to ambush cults. They are in numbers trying to. They can ambush the cult that's ambushing merchants, effectively.
And the most important thing that we have to remember that it's raining, and the bandits don't come out when it's raining because they're paper stupid. I mean, they're paper wizards,
Exactly.
warlocks.
The papers.
So they only come out and attack during sunny, bright days. So as we join into our wonderful group of miscreants, they have just left the village, and now they are sitting on their wagon, trying to figure out exactly what they're wanting to do. Shall we join in and figure out exactly what their plans are? I think, yeah. So what do y'all
Best
do?
plan is sleep.
So
One of
question.
them's asleep.
So question. Do I have to recap everything that we learned that time, or should I just say instantly that we know it, or do you guys actually need that refresher that we have, the information that we gathered?
Well, we can say this small token. We have a map that leads out where are the locations is. That's literally what we have. And um, we also make sure we got our own little items from the shields, from the blacksmith. We got the mayor. So I'm pretty sure we all say we all caught up on that because we did say we got all the information needed for it.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
we technically Roderick's character got special information with Uncle's character that we didn't get because they were talking with the staple lad. I don't know if his character would have shared it with us or he wants to roleplay that out as the thing.
I
Yeah.
would have shared
And
it.
then there was
Okay.
everything overheard in the market.
So I say we
Yeah.
should all just gather our informations because I know for a fact we started off, me and Dom, about getting the information from the mayor. And I think we also did learn that the church throwing out Eris and Gunrut from
Because Eris was such a terrible person.
It's not important information. Let's be honest.
I don't
yeah.
know.
No, I'm just saying what we did in our session. We talked about that.
No, that's important for my character because like my character's like, okay, crazy man yells at everything. I'm not gonna bring him for no negotiations.
So
I
we
will
got
bring him.
thi-
I will bring him in for interrogations.
Yeah, so we got this far. So I say I'll probably just start out to say any news from anybody else that they want to bring it to the table in terms of what we're doing. Is we got information from the mayor and the map and so forth.
So you said we're allowed to kill them, right?
We are allowed to kill him. Yes.
All
Okay.
right, I'll get his
If
head.
we get the wizard's head, that's what the mayor also stated. He will pay us handsomely for it as well.
We also want to go ahead and take into account the fact that we probably need some supplies for any injuries. I was hoping we can all gather and get to town, but it seems like we're already leaving.
Also,
Yes.
do you have any money for said items? I'm gonna be honest with you. I have 1 gold coin.
We are broke. Let us just rely on our.
I have a
our
little bit.
Listen, we have some ways to heal. I know I can heal.
I imagine that there are at least a couple of us who have like means of healing through magic.
Yeah.
So I
Oh,
feel like
know.
we're
I just don't want to
fine.
become over reliant.
I forgot I had an accent in this thing. To be fair, if we're going where magic users are at, they might have supplies that we can use to our advantage to make us better and or tether ourselves back together.
So what you're saying is we're free to steal their shit too.
Hell
Of
yeah.
course.
All right, sounds like a plan. Let's go.
Additionally,
All right. Before we get on the journey,
I-
anybody else have any information? What about you, Huff?
as I keep trying to get in. Additionally, I did overhear in the market that someone is already tracking the warlock.
That been might have one of the major mayor's individuals who are doing the tracking all around
Yeah.
their layers.
Well, either way, we should definitely be concerned with traps. In the rain, they may be harder to spot. So keep a
And
lookout.
also, do we know if that the mayor's individuals have all actually returned to the city?
Oh yes, most definitely.
Okay.
All right. Well, in that
Also-
case,
What about you, Clint? Got any
If,
info?
if we do have traps, I can definitely take care of them. Out of game, I'm laughing.
And if they have any magic, I could detect magic as well.
And if they have any heads that need chopping, I could chop their heads off.
Nothing too much. Mainly just their what mountain pass was it again? And I'm gonna go ahead and because I didn't write it down. What mountain pass was it? Was it again, Mr. DM? Hold on. With a 15 intelligence, what was it again?
Mountain Pass you talking about?
The one that
No,
goes-
the one where the warlock paper wizard dude is.
Oh, you know that they are in a cave east of just east of the village. They're literally like alongside the mountain, just east of it.
Okay.
East Village.
Yeah, so east of the village there's a cave. Due east. That's where it is.
All right.
Also,
you-
another thing I want to keep in mind to everybody in this thing and the endeavors, when talking with the mayor, Richard von Tallis, he did mention that there might be about 20 bandits and I believe 3 wizards. There's a few wizards to be wary of, from my understanding.
Yes.
And we only need to bring back one of their
And Warlock.
heads.
The
Yes.
leader, yeah.
The leader's head. We just need to bring his head, and we get a handsome reward from it as well. Mayor said you'll pay us very handsomely.
So then we're fine to crush the other one's heads.
Yeah, you're fine. I mean, we, most likely just kill them. We just sever the head. Might as well just bring them all 3. You never know. They pay extra. Or at least I gotta talk them into paying extra.
By this time, Eris is just sitting in her spot in the
Oh,
carriage, taking out a drink.
And also, Eris, here you go. This
Hey,
is
hey,
the little screws you wanted for your.
Oh, thank you so much. The joint screws, yes.
Thank you.
I'll actually be able to go ahead and do some maintenance.
There's 3 of them, so you can have plenty more to spare.
All right. So as she goes ahead and takes the bolts, she'll go ahead and put them in her bag for right now, so that way she can go ahead and take care of that a bit later.
Yeah.
And then she will go ahead and form a small little ball of fire over her hand. It's her version of Druidcraft, because she's going to go ahead and check to see what the weather will be like for the next 24 hours. We already know it's raining, but she wants to know if it's going to get any worse.
Good
Yes.
idea.
Now, I will say this for everybody else. Do we all want to do this? Kind of go in the sense of swords blazing? Or do we want to go in there as a quiet and stealthy, try to take them out slowly or individually?
Quiet and
Eh.
stealthy would probably be the way to go, at least until we get a little bit inside the cave. We don't know if they have any hostages or, well, what the situation inside is, so we want to make sure that we're not going to run into anything unexpected. In particular, she looks over at Huff. You might be really good at scouting the inside for us before we actually head in.
Oh, I have more ideas than that.
I will sneak in. It's fine.
Yes.
I was figuring the smallest of us could absolutely do that.
The one that can turn invisible
Yeah, that too.
and
I
can
can turn
cast
invisible to
darkness.
you and I by moving incredibly slowly.
Gamma, I think we should leave it to Huff for the time being. Listen, you're very unique in your own aspect on what you can do.
I don't think
I
they're
mean,
ready
we
for
can-
your type of stealth yet.
I think we could focus on you to just to hunt them down and kill them. Hopefully, like I say, who knows? You may see a demon in there or two. You never know. You can have your fun and
Speaking of Luna.
blaze of glory. So for now, just be patient.
Speaking of Luna, if
Yeah.
we're going to start off doing this sneaky, quick question.
Mhm.
How are you at playing Battleship?
I mean, I'm kind of good.
Are we throwing someone?
Oh no, I mean I'm asking this out of character.
Oh,
I mean, I'm okay.
are we throwing someone through a window?
Okay.
Do you need me football throw?
You'll see when we get there.
Okay.
For now, we're trying to go back into the character at the moment. Eris, dear, how are we in terms of weather right now? Do we seem like the weather's going to continue on raining, or do we?
DM for this?
DM has been Okay. So DM specific. You know that it will be raining for hours. Be kind of a mixture of between light rain to kind of downpour.
Okay. It looks like she'll look at her flame for a moment, and you'll notice it dying down, hissing as if water is being poured on it, and then almost going out for just a second before it comes back again. And it looks like it's actually going to be quite rainy today. There's going to be a bit of a downpour in just a few hours, so we can actually go ahead and use that to our advantage, to be honest. The sound of the downpour should actually go ahead and let us get closer with the cart. They won't be able to hear us or likely see us in the woods.
Okay. How long will you think it will take us to get there?
I don't know. Clint, how long do you think it'll take us to go ahead and get there based off of your directions?
He puts his thumb out in the direction and does a little whistling. Looks at the stars if there are any. I assume it's in the middle of the day, so he's
Yep.
looking for stars when there aren't any, and then he's looking for clouds, and just says, "Yep, there's about 45 trees."
In the sky?
No, on the ground in front of us.
Okay, judging based on that, Clint, how long do you think it'll take us? You know, maybe 5, 6 hours to arrive.
I do not have a map.
Could I, by chance?
Now,
uh,
if Dom shows you the map, do you think you can give us an estimate?
Yeah,
You did
yeah,
get
I
the
could.
map from the
I could try that. I could try that.
Dom, if you can you give Clint the map so he can see?
Could I, by chance, also try to track and see how
I'm
long
just
it
gonna hand it to the Minotaur.
Okay, sweet.
Roll a strength check.
Survival.
no.
Come on, it's a
All
survival.
right, survival.
And I have advantage on it when it comes to tracking.
I was gonna do a strength check to see if he rips it, but
All right. Dom, if you can you hold the paper for the gun so you can see? You know, just in case we don't want him tearing the paper.
Not so like Dom would have already handed over to Clint, and Clint would have just handed over to the guy.
I need you to say it.
Nope. Nope.
You haven't said anything. You're just dead silent. Say that you handed
Can you,
Clint.
can you hear
Then
me?
Clint handed. Yes,
hear
now
me?
I can hear you.
Oh no. While you guys were talking, like, sorry, I forgot I was on push to talk because I'm shoving.
You're fine.
I'm shoving a burrito in my face right now.
No, you're
Oh,
fine. We just need you to say it so that we can kind of get the whole thing going. Go for it.
Okay. I hand the paper to Clint.
All right, Clint. Do you want to give it to Gunrut?
I mean, I'm as strong as Gunrut. I'm just gonna hand it to him. Like, you think he's gonna rip that paper? Come on, look at these guns.
Yeah.
All right, Gunrut.
Yeah.
Second
Yeah,
thought,
that's
I'll
great.
go and just grab the paper, hold it to Gunrut's face so you can see it. I don't want to risk you guys ripping the map. So Gunrut, from here, from looking at it, I believe in you. Do not grab the paper and just look at it and tell
I
me.
know not how to. I know to not rip paper. Then
Don't
to
worry,
rip-
I'm here for you just to do that. Go ahead.
if
I
you
feel
grab
like
the paper, roll a strength check.
See, here's my thing. I feel like
There's no way he'd have to roll a strength check if I don't have to. I
I
have.
think he's rolling a straight.
Who has a
roll
lower
his strength.
intelligence? That's what I'm going off of.
I have
I
a
mean, I think it's
manager. I'm insulted. My character has the same intelligence as
we're
freaking
going-
Gunrut.
Alright, fine.
like, my strength is similar to that of Clint.
Everybody's done one fun one. Alright, fine.
fuck it. I'll roll a strength check.
Meanwhile,
There you go,
manager just trying to
17.
go ahead and.
I'm having some fun. Anyways,
Listen,
you go.
that's why I
see,
grabbed the paper.
everybody
I
was
grabbed the
panicking
paper.
over nothing. He holds the paper perfectly. No,
No. I was
crits,
just
no
saying, like, I
nothing.
feel insulted. Like, I have a negative to my intelligence. My character's just literally BSing
Yeah,
their
but
way up the
you're
sound
also
smart.
you're also not the one telling me that their character's somewhat dumb.
I mean, my character's trying to play off they're not dumb, but honestly, you're gonna see how stupid they actually are.
Well, you're on the strength check when you have a map. Anyways, no. So the
Alright.
so you'll look at the map,
Mm.
based off where the village is, based off of some of the aspects of the map. You know, there's about day and a half to 2 days if you straight east to actual campground, where the bandit cave is supposed to be in kind of that map. Obviously doesn't tell you exactly where the cave is. It just kind of gives you 2 mile radius of where about a day and a half hike, depending on how and after that it kind of take you probably about an additional hour or two to track down the.
Okay, so about a full day of travel then.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll be there for so we should
It
be
is
there like a whole
longer
day.
than 1 hour.
Fair enough. All
No,
right.
okay, I'll let him know. It looks to be about a day to 2 day God damn it! Anyways,
Alright, it's okay. You had dyslexia.
It's okay. That intelligence is showing.
it looks to be
Oh,
about.
you're really good at roleplay there, Uncle.
Shut the fuck up.
Man, you're
It
getting
look-
really into that character.
Gonna proceed. Well, how long do you think that is gonna be?
It looks like it'll take about 1 to 2 days of travel.
All right,
All right. Well, in
So-
that case, folks, get comfy and stay on the lookout.
all
Looks
right.
like
If
we're gonna be in
anything,
here for the long haul.
I say we should probably get some distance from the area. I'll cast detect magic if anything, if we need it. See if they put any traps along the way, or if they have it certainly
Wait.
within a radius.
So,
I really doubt they have anything on the highway itself other than
Never
patrols.
known.
Yeah.
If they have patrols, even if it's raining, they might have spells caster down. You never know.
might want to save and wait until we maybe come across something.
I know. I'm just saying I'm not gonna use it right away. When we get there,
So Dom is gonna like let out a dry cough just for a second, like put their hands up to their face and cough for a second to get everyone's attention. Now, I have a rather important question. Due to the weather, the circumstance of our travelers, and the situation, are we just going to keep going forward on the road, or will we actually take shelter and camp out for the night? Since it seems like it'll take not a couple hours to get to our designated area. So are we just going to keep going and take turns to use the wagon? Because I unfortunately would like to be the bearer of bad news. Is I don't know how to write this.
I know how to drive a wagon.
I'm literally driving the wagon. It's
Yeah,
fine.
I know, but you need to sleep at some point.
When he needs to sleep, I will take over.
So I want to know: do we continue forward and take rest in the wagon as we go on this path, or will we stop at the side of the road and not do that? Because remember, since we are going to enemy territory, it is highly likely that we might actually be en route to an ambush and or a kidnapping, because that's what they like to do. So the closer we get, the more likely us being on the road with our wagon puts us in a dangerous situation. And I'd rather not have someone jump on the wagon while I'm trying to get a good night rest.
Well,
I'm not a morning person, and I will swing at anybody. I'm so sorry to anybody who is near me. I will swing at anybody who is right next to me or in front of me.
In that case, I think shelter would probably be the best idea.
but if they only attack when it's sunny out, while it's raining now, would be the best time to go and get as close as possible because they won't ambush us in the rain.
I'm talking about
But we
for
don't want
night.
to tire
I-
out our driver either,
Yeah,
since he's
We
one
have
of-
2 drivers. I can rest while he drives, and I can drive when he rests.
I would rather go. ahead
Actually,
and
does your
try-
character actually have proficiency
in
in?
my vehicle, yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Because the way your character speaks and you're portraying them, I was like, I'm sus about you actually being proficient with these items. Like, question mark.
I've at least driven once before.
yes, you. I don't even. I was just thinking that you probably couldn't even fit in the wagon if I'm honest. But yeah.
So, my character's gonna look at everyone's like, I'm okay if we want to proceed forward while each of you take rest. Just we do instead of just one person being awake though, you should have another person beside you to help keep watch because your eyes can only peer forward. It's
It's
hard to
fine.
watch the back.
If anything, I could be with the night watch because I am a tiefling and I can see in the night.
Same
Wait.
here.
Clint, can you by chance see in the dark?
I have the eyes of darkness.
It might be
I-
better
I-
if I try first because I cannot see it in the dark as well.
All right, I'll be helping you. I'll be with you on gun run on the second on the watch then.
Well, no, he's gonna drive in the morning, so it's fine because all of us will be awake
Oh,
by then. It's just second watch. That's when Clint
I'll
will have
watch.
to get
I'll
in there.
watch at night then. So I guess I should take. I'll take the first. I take the first like sleep. It's currently daytime. Might as well be well rested during night, so I could be able to help out and watch then.
All right, so we're going on with the ideal of us pushing forward with the cart. All of us are rotating sleep kind of thing.
Yes.
Okay.
It
Much.
probably.
And also just to catch up chat who may not be able to see it. Clint asking if kidnapping is
Kidnapping is
consensual,
consensual.
and Eris is now checking the cart's supplies for both the pipe and additionally to just take stock of what Draws has given them. Pipe will be there. There will be 10 rations, 6 sleeping rolls, 2 tents. FYI, Clint would have taken all the pipe with.
So all I'm picturing is you finding like the pouch that has the pipe we this little Kent was here.
Yep.
Kent was here.
She'll take the pipe and everything and just be like, no more pipe weed. Why? Hey, Clint, you still got any left?
Oh, like 4 pounds.
Do you mind if I? Do you mind if I take like half a pound? I'll even give you a silver for it. I don't care.
We could just share it. It's fine.
All right, thank you.
All right. So I guess we should get on our journey then. The more we wait, the more daylight burns. Yes.
She'll snap her fingers and light it and begin to smoke.
All right, everybody on their way.
Yes.
So
Assume we're just taking the path.
they are going cave opposed to ambush. Horse pulls off. Take a trail due east for about 8 or 9 hours. Starts to get very, very dark. I'll continue. Correct.
As it starts to get dark, she'll actually go ahead and light up her bracelet and keep it close to her. I apologize. I would like the light. If you want, I could put a blanket over myself. I just don't like the dark.
Understandable.
All right. Now that it's becoming dark, Clint will wake up and swap places with the Minotaur.
All right,
And I shall wake up as well, just to help him keep eyes, because it's dark now. Since I am also a tiefling, I should be able to see in the dark and help him out. Make sure he's on the correct path. So Clint's asleep. Gunrut and Felix Carlisle are the only ones on the carriage right now.
No. Clint is awake. Gunrut's the one who fell asleep because he can't
Oh,
drive in the dark.
I thought it was the opposite.
No,
It was
I
night.
don't have dark vision. Clint
No,
does.
Yeah.
Didn't Clint just say it's night? Didn't we just say it's nighttime, or am I just confused right now?
Yeah, it's the nighttime now. Now Clint woke up.
Oh, my
because
brain
he
clicked that.
slept for the first shift because I don't have night vision.
Okay, gotcha. My mistake.
Oh, you're
All right,
good.
so whoever is on lookout, roll a 100.
I guess it will be me then.
Do we want to roll multiple or one?
Let's do one for night.
So we're doing a D100.
Yes.
Oh,
I got
no.
41.
Almost 42. The answer to life, the universe, and everything. Yeah, she's loving the light up bracelet. She also has a blanket over herself now, so that way her light doesn't like tip any enemies off to where they are.
All right.
Okay.
I guess it's imagine. What is the roll for?
As you walk by, or so as your cart's kind of going, it's again very, very dark outside. Not much is kind of going off. Not much is going on. It's very, very quiet. However, in the distance, as you and see something softly glowing, kind of bobbing back and forth, making its way toward the wagon. It doesn't feel hostile. It doesn't look hostile. Do anything before it kind of comes in line of sight.
Yeah, I'm gonna give me an old perception to see if it's a animal or human, monster. You know, any like sort of sign of what it, at least
All right.
species it could be.
Right? So you see perfectly well. It's a guy with a bucket on his head, a bucket on his chest, 2 buckets on his hands, 2 buckets on his feet, walking towards you with like this light on his chest, uh, holding a sign that says "I am lost."
Wait, does he have
Ah,
light on all those buckets?
hello there,
Nope,
young
just
man.
he's holding the sign as you guys kind of go.
And I'll slow down. Hello there, young man. How can I help you? I
Up,
see you're lost.
up to you. Yes, I am lost. I was on a battle with some giant dragon, and I've somehow landed here, and I really don't know where I'm at. There was a weird thing. It was like a dark figure with just 2 white eyes. Next thing I know, I'm here. Where's the tavern at? I'm really thirsty.
Uh, go west. Keep following the trail that our cart has given in the ground. You'll be able to follow it back to a town.
All right, well, I will go west then. Thank you.
Especially since it's been raining, you could follow our trail back.
Ah, cool. All right, thank you. He's gonna walk past you and head to town.
Okay,
I
bye.
guess I'll talk to Clem. Yeah, you got a lot of drunk people, especially in the middle of the night these days, huh?
Fucking crackheads, man.
He's lucky enough he didn't get killed or stabbed.
Do you
Man.
kind of give him more perception of the buckets, or just let him go?
Yeah, I'm gonna give her more perception of the buckets, especially since he is nearby. I'm gonna continue to use that 21 just to sort of get a better
So
look.
the buckets look like they are kind of almost enchanted. See, like when he walks by, on the back of him, there's this massive claw mark that goes kind of down the side of some of these buckets. Like it does look like dragon claws have dug into these buckets, but did not penetrate them.
Question.
Yes.
Do I hear anything about Dwygan?
No, you're asleep.
Dang.
Actually, before he goes, I'm gonna ask if it was a cute dragon.
So I said, no. This is a
Fierce,
big dragon.
a fierce, scary dragon.
Yes.
Oh,
Because
what color?
Red, bright red,
Uh,
and it had green
Um,
breath, like a toxic breath.
where were you?
Ah. He points back to where he came from, like 2 miles that way.
Just what town was it near?
Near the town.
I'm putting you on the spot.
Hey, generous.
Oh, you're fine.
And these are my notes. Yay.
exactly. 'Cause I'm surprised that's why he didn't die from that. But if it's green, it might be a toxic. See how that goes.
Oh. Oh no.
Sister,
Look up.
you just realized what he described, right? Just right now. I was sitting there like, oh, you cheeky bastard.
Yeah. I already feel like
But
No, 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 no. It's catching a certain detail because I know some of the rules of draw.
gonna look up.
we're checking breathe acid breath.
It was
Exactly.
it was near Dracot. Not town.
Are we
Was
sure this man's not colorblind?
I mean, that's also a possibility for sure. But he already saw red, so I think he would know fire.
He could have been red with fury.
Alright, so he will tell you it is near Dracot. maps to spot is.
I don't think I can look at the map in the middle of the night.
That's also
I mean, I can.
Even with dark vision, you can't because it's written in black ink.
Oh, you're right.
We don't see in color.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So if you stare at a map at night, it's just kind of blank.
I mean, what we can do, I
If-
guess, we could have him mark it for us if he's still, somewhat able.
I'll look it up later. It's fine.
Are you sure about that, Clint? Because that doesn't seem like what he described as something that we could really go toe to toe with.
Do you think we're gonna go toe to toe with a dragon?
Actually, I know for a fact we should not, but knowing you or a crazy minotaur in the back there, we might have to be careful or cautious.
We'll have to see if it was evil or something.
I say this: we have a pencil. We could just have him like mark it. At least ask him where Pacific, if he knows, or maybe a general location of the nest, so we could avoid it. We don't want to go in, let the party die.
Then we'll avoid the town of Dracot. Like, how hard is that going to be?
Oh, you never know. We might have to deal with anything these days.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
be
not like we're
cautious,
putting
alright.
foreshadowing on ourselves or anything.
I still say we should ask him.
Nah, we can never be harmed by a dragon coming out of nowhere.
All right, then
What
I will
was the-
ask him.
What was the last party that ever said something like that? What were their
I will
last
ask him.
words?
Sir Bucket Knight, can you do me a favor here? Since we are attending it's a dead of night, did you mind marking on this map where location it can be? Do I have to roll anything for that?
Actually, is he too far at that point with
He's
how
already
much you guys
left.
are
Yeah,
talking?
he would already be.
Damn it!
Yeah, I already got the information I wanted, and I was like, okay, goodbye. And then we had a conversation.
He was
I'm-
standing
my
there
brain
for a
fried
while.
related.
He was standing there for a while, but you two going back and forth. He's like, "I'm really thirsty," and just started walking away.
Shit.
If we
All right,
find him
then
back in town, we can ask him then. But otherwise, there's no foreshadowing or foreboding events that could lead up to this.
well, I hope you're right. If anything,
Stares
we
off
move-
into the distance.
let's move on.
And you feel the
I
distance staring
guess.
back. Anyways,
Armor
If we're dealing with the dragon, normally he's magical enough. I should be able to cast maybe some sort of spell.
I will at least go down
Something.
fighting. All right.
Question. This
How
is
do
a question.
is
Just
that the
this is out
dragon
of character
expert is
question.
not even awake.
This is actually out of question thing as well for the DM.
Yeah.
Is there an opportunity for me to cast this detect magic, just to be certain on our travels on our way there?
I mean, you could cast detect magic, but it's not going to detect the dragon.
Yeah, detect magic only works in like a 60 foot on a specific well, I think it's general objects now.
It's in a certain area radius that you actually will fill things, but however, it doesn't actually pinpoint like the exact place it's at. You just know the general area which is at.
And the issue is by the time you probably detect magic, the fireball's already been fired out of its mouth. Heading
Yeah,
your
so
way.
it is a
All right.
This is
then.
only a problem if someone
That's the
donates
question.
$100, so it's fine.
so it's an object or a creature that you sort of look at an area and you try to do it on that.
Or save
So within 30 feet of you, and I'm sure he's past 30 feet at this point.
Quick, someone
Alright.
tip $100 and spawn a dragon in the game.
or you could watch the Ence game and get the channel point. Spawn in whatever you want.
All right then.
There's the.
I guess we should continue on our adventure then.
All right, and nothing else happens as you move the cart. At some point, you will start leaving the trail or on, and start kind of moving off the trail toward where the cave is supposedly.
Once we're within an estimate of like 2 miles, I'd like to stop the cart.
To get to the 2 miles, the cart will stop.
I will ask Clint. Why are we stopping right now?
Usually, you shouldn't just ride a cart in within 2 miles of any kind of battle zone.
Thank you.
Right.
It's
That's
a
Please, and I would cry.
it's a sort of a thing I learned in the military that you don't enter into the sort of battle zone within 2 miles.
I get you. Now, This is also, I guess, a question for the DM here. Is it by the time we hit 2 miles, is it slowly the sun is rising or
Oh yeah,
still
no.
dark?
The sun is up in the air. It's still raining. Yeah, it's still raining. I'd say it's probably about 10:30 a.m. slowly getting to 11 a.m.
All right. It's Clint stop. I guess Felix, I start to wake everybody up. Tell them we're close to we're here in the sun. I go wake up Eris.
I have a question. How early in the morning is it? I just need to know.
You just said 10:30 or 11ish.
10:30.
So,
So we're getting
Eric,
signs from Dom. All right. So like I said, I
Ah.
shall wake everybody. Okay.
do you want to check the weather, or should I?
I wake
I'll
up
let
Eris.
you go ahead and check the weather this time. It's
Does
still
Dom
raining,
knock the
so
shit
let's
out of
all put on
someone
our
for waking
cloaks
her up?
and
I said woke up Eris. I didn't say we're gonna wake up everybody else individually. I usually go. I said
No,
we'll
no.
first wake up
My
Eris.
character is is still asleep. Does not wake up on her own. They do not wake up on their own.
I'm gonna wake up Huff if she's not awake and ask her for the smell of the weather.
Alright then, I use Druidcraft.
So you feel are able to detect that it is going to stop raining about 12 in the afternoon. Be sunshiny for the next day.
Okay, I can work with that.
30 to 11. That means we have an
Ah,
hour to try to
alright.
get this done.
All right, who wants some breakfast? I
All
think
right.
Dom's still asleep. If you know what,
You don't
I
worry.
can.
I shall wake up Gunrut.
You go ahead and
So
wake up Gunrun. I'll go ahead and wake up Dom. It's fine. She'll go ahead and use her fake arm and be like, and gently, shake Dom. Just be like, hey, sleepyhead, it's time to wake up. I'm gonna make breakfast here in just a moment.
We should not make any fire, so no breakfast making.
Okay, my character wakes up without swinging.
all right. And then I proceed to
Oh.
wake up Gunrut.
Oh, no. I can actually, I can cook without all that smoke and stuff. It's fine.
A smokeless fire, you say?
Well, I
Smoker.
mean, to a point, I guess.
Okay.
I can
What
heat up the food, no problem.
what are
But
you, some kind of caster who uses fire without limits?
no, not without limits. That's why I'm saying kinda.
Oh, okay. I was just
It's
curious.
it's fine. Where are the rations? She'll start like going through the crate real quick, trying to remember where the rations are. She's not a morning person, so she's just kind of groggily like looking through everything.
All right. In the
Gunrun
meantime, I'll
wake
go
up.
wake up Gunrut then.
Yeah,
I'm gonna wake up.
and then be like, Dimmers! Oh, sorry.
I say you're fine, big boy. All right. We already here. All right.
Alright.
Did
So get yourself ready out there.
did you just scream out doubloons? What?
We got demons.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
demons.
don't worry. It's just Gunrut's natural thing. It's just how he wakes up. All right. Gunrut, come on. I get you out the wagon. I get you
Alright.
stretching out. Just because we're gonna need something. Probably might need something,
Is
or
there a
bears might need you to cut down some trees or something.
is there a window to the wagon?
No, it's one of those like old fashioned yeehaw wagons, isn't it?
Yep.
With a
Yeah.
tarp?
Yeah.
Damn it. The urge to make a window.
No.
No. All right.
He's gonna just
It was
go
just
about
fixed.
the bag.
All right. Then, as everybody's now fully awake, I guess I talked to Clint. So, in terms of the wagon, do we need to put put any coverage on it to make sure no one just try to come in and steal it if we're gonna be away from it during our mission?
Hey guys, I can't seem to find the rations. Can someone help me? I'm so sorry.
They're
Sure,
right.
I got you.
They're right here. I keep most of the stuff organized in a area, but for some reason I noticed a lot of things were scattered last night, like as if someone was rummaging through it.
There you go.
Yeah, no, sorry. Thank you guys. Thank you. All right, and she's gonna go ahead and let me just go ahead and look over my spells real quick.
Never mind. I'm gonna shut up.
Question to the DM: could I radiate food to be cooked?
What?
I didn't know if like radiating, like the anything
I
that
said
had
radiation for a second.
radiant damage caused enough heat.
No,
cook
no, no.
No.
So fire and radio are two different. You can't flashbang a chicken nugget to be cooked.
Yes, you can with enough flashbangs.
I mean,
I mean,
you could slap a chicken and
technically-
cook, but you're not gonna do it.
Concentration I can do.
Also, once it's done, Ben, please don't bless the meal.
So,
I mean, technically, I
so
can cast heat metal on it. That's the thing too.
Aries
Well,
is
it's
gonna
not
go ahead and
metal.
start. So
I
I have a
don't
quick
know.
question for you, manager.
Eh.
What food do we have?
Rations. Kind of open it up. You'll see some jerky. There's a few some eggs, jerky,
Grits.
salted ham.
Okay, she's gonna go ahead and make a very basic breakfast then. And in order to fry the eggs as well, she's gonna go ahead and use produced flame while also using druid craft because neither of them are concentration to go ahead and control the smoke so that way it doesn't go everywhere.
No beef for me.
I say and potatoes.
Technically, can't Druid craft.
I
produce
will
food
say
on its own?
this.
Yeah, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah.
before Eris starts cooking, I'll probably go and ask her, like, Eris, do you need anything? Just in case. Just need to ask Eris. Eris,
What's up?
I said, do you need anything
Oh, no.
before you start your cooking? Just in case if you need something, you need to go out for, even if we need to go for a hunt for real fast, I'll probably take Gunrod with me.
Oh, no hunt. I don't want anyone to hunt this close to the bandit area. So instead, we're just gonna go ahead and cook the meal here
All
from
right,
the
I'll make
rations.
sure.
You said no meat for you.
No beef.
Oh, it's not beef. We got ham though.
You know that works.
All right.
Dom
So
is just looking at you guys cook it as Dom is just literally biting into a raw potato.
Huff, were you trying to say something?
No?
All right, no, I'll just probably just go ahead and say, Tom, are you sure you want her to cook that for you instead of you just buying that raw? Tom.
no, I'm booking
Okay.
a custom order. I'm just making them a normal breakfast.
I'm fine with a normal breakfast. Thank you.
No problem. She'll actually cook a
Okay,
portion
man,
size
it's been true, but
probably
I
too
think
big
you have
for
to
you.
slap it like 42.
Right now, she's just cooking
It's like
standard.
never
42,000
underestimate the
times
fairy's
to,
stomach.
like actually cook the chicken if you slap it.
Now, do you want me to
Trophy
roll
item.
survival, or do you just want
Stupid.
or are you okay with Eris just cooking?
I'm okay.
All right, cool. I'm actually kind of
I
happy.
was just having fun with bubbling paper.
Can I keep watch, but do a strength check to do it. Just make sure I don't rip someone apart.
Exactly.
So
Yeah. Does manager, does that make sense, or do I have to be a little more specific?
No, it makes
Basically, it's just like death specifically in battlefields.
yeah. Death fills pretty much all those all kind of roles.
Okay.
right.
A dwarf's name, or do I have to like translate death to dwarvish?
You could translate it to. I've never done that, but or you can come.
Okay, I'll figure something out then.
Like I said, I mean, or like I said, we can kind of hammer that out. Name it, or I can come. I just never actually named it.
all right, Huff, yours is up and ready. She'll hand you a full plate.
All right.
And she'll just tuck into it.
Salted ham, scrambled eggs, and 2 slices of jerky.
Wait, what was this jerky made from?
That is probably something you don't want to eat unless it's venison. Hold on. She'll sniff it real quick and try to identify whether it's beef or venison.
And now just take a portion.
Manager.
What?
Is
You
it?
want me to
Is
roll
it?
for that, or is it beef or venison, or do I just know?
No,
All
Oh,
right,
I'm
but
trying
can I
to.
identify whether it's, the jerky is beef or venison?
Because Gunrun's
you
not
could
going to eat a
roll.
cow.
I got a 10.
No, it's venison.
Oh yeah, it's venison jerky. So you're fine.
Okay.
Venison just means deer. It's made of gnomes. No, it's not made of gnomes, Farnham.
I guess it's just meat. If it's just venison, it's just beef, isn't it? In a sense.
You know,
No,
someday
no,
I'm gonna play a
venison is
D&D
deer.
character.
So like everything's
Yeah.
called something else. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
someday I'm gonna play a D&D character where the voices in their head are actually just my stream chat.
That's an
That
awful
would
and
be fun.
wonderful ideal.
That's good. It's terrifying idea. All right, continue on then. I guess you plan out the place to everybody. We all just
Yeah.
eat our breakfast.
You know, I actually kind of miss this, being able to go ahead and cook for people on the go.
Yes. Sadly, we had to
No,
make sure
that
to
life
do
is
everything we
fun.
can. It's our times are somewhat slowly short as these things slowly reach our.
Mm-hmm.
To
You know,
figure
I
this out.
wish I could take you guys bar hopping after this whole adventure, because honestly, I know some pretty good taverns on the east part of Draw.
Yeah, and I play best entertainment tunes for everybody to have fun and to enjoy as well. I am a performer after all, but sadly we are close near enemy territory, and I don't want to take that risk.
Clint, you gonna have some?
I have my good old hardtack and jerky.
No, I suppose that's one way to go ahead and eat. All right. So she'll go ahead and start eating her breakfast as well, and looks like everyone's gonna get their rations for today.
Yay.
All right, so out of the way, what do y'all decide to do? How do y'all decide to go?
All right then.
It's venison, Uncle.
I know.
All right then. I guess we look at the map again, see what we saw.
Roll strength check.
Huh?
You really want to destroy this map, manager?
Nah, I just picking.
Well, yeah. They pull it away from me. You got to roll straight.
No, I had. All right, I guess Gunrun, hand me the map, please, so we can try to go over what we gotta do.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought the fairy was going to sneak in.
Oh yeah, but we need to get close first, so
yes,
that way we
we
can
do
rush
need
in
close.
if Huff needs us.
So then, should we just start trying to track for the entrance?
I think so. Let's go ahead and, as Clint said, leave the carriage here. From here on, we're gonna go ahead and continue by foot. We have rain for at least another hour or two, so at the very least, we can go ahead and cover our tracks for a little while.
It's time to take advantage of it.
Then shall we begin tracking?
Indeed,
Let's
we
go.
shall. All right, and we go ahead and start heading off, I guess. She's gonna go ahead and use Druidcraft to help cover their
Carriage.
no, not carriage.
Tracks?
Tracks, yes.
Okay.
So she's gonna be behind everybody, going ahead and covering up all the trail with what they're making.
Something about the Minotaur's demeanor when it comes to tracking interests Clint, and he's going to ask the giant bull man to hold on, let me switch the character here. Hey, could you look for other tracks besides our own to see if like they patrol these areas?
Yeah, I could check. I'm guessing survival again.
Do you get an advantage because you're tracking someone?
Yeah, tracking and navigating,
Oh, that's so cool.
and I always know where north is.
All right, so
Hmm.
15,
17.
oh, 7. Oh, you get it.
Mhm.
17, you are tracking the bandits. You see a set of footprints. It's quite old. Like the dirt's already starting to kind of fill, kind of see. You also see what looks like a deer, some deer, and like light squirrel. Looks like the footprints are a north.
Okay. So either this is probably from the bandits, and he's going to point towards the deer tracks and be like, "That is most likely a deer, or maybe two dwarf minotaurs."
Is this like a um an animal trail?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, you talking to me?
Yes.
Well, it was me asking the DM.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that way you know.
Yeah. It's an animal trail.
Now you know.
Okay.
Is the deer tracks walking alongside the footprints, or
No, no.
okay?
Random.
So then they don't have animal with them.
I think the hold on, I'm gonna
I
switch
mean,
the
we could.
character.
I
I'm gonna
mean,
switch. I'm gonna chill. I'm chilling character for a little bit, especially since you're talking like that, Huff. Yeah. So I think the best time for you to actually start scouting is once we have a visual on the cave, because realistically, sending you alone 2 miles in the woods to find the cave and then go in the cave and have no backup anywhere nearby, probably not going to be the best idea.
Oh,
So
absolutely agreed.
I can try to sneak into it.
let's find the cave and then we'll go from there.
Mhm.
me. To
And
scout
yeah,
out.
Yeah,
Gun.
that's
I guess.
what the plan was. I thought.
I guess we could do this. We could have the smaller ones, probably most likely me, Clint, and Huff, and Eris try to go out and scout, and we let Dom and Gunrut protect the carriage because they're very tall
You're going to
individuals.
make me
This is gonna be
babysit.
great.
I don't like this.
We're
I
gonna
am not
have
a
to.
babysitter.
We don't
I
have to
am-
babysit it.
You just need to protect the. We need to protect the wagon just in case any onlookers come on by. You guys are way too big. You're too tall.
Honestly,
If you start to come with us, you're more likely to be seen. So you and Gunrun need to protect the wagon until we get back, or until we can find. And we shall signal to you if anything needed.
but I'm the one tracking the footprints.
You fucking right, you are. Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
I'll do
could just camouflage the wagon.
I've already done it.
Oh
He
yeah,
did care about the wagon. He did say that. I forgot
Yeah, no,
that.
I was literally sitting there because like when Dom said babysit, she was looking at Gunrun, like thinking you're gonna make them babysit Gunrun.
He's fine.
All I'm picturing is Clint and like Huff just doing that to the wagon.
Just pointing at it, just looking at everyone like I've
Yeah,
already
no.
I've already done the work.
I had to make sure.
Yeah, no, my character already knew that you did that because they were literally beside it. Because when they said stay here and babysit, my character literally just looked at Gunrun saying, "I don't want to babysit that. That's a growing
Alright then.
something."
Assuming the tents are like brown and green, they're perfectly.
Well, I wasn't for sure. It's not like there's a detail saying upon it. You just said camouflage. There's not necessarily say you did a good job at it.
He said
It's
he
good
did it
enough.
military style, yo.
Exactly, but still,
so what
I
it
don't
sounds
know.
like is the best.
Me and Gunn are technically new to the group in terms of what actual onset skills and ability that has been done. It's not like we asked what your past lives were.
So it sounds like the best plan to do is stay together, and then let the fairy go in once we
Make your
actually
voice.
find the entrance. I'm saying this out of character.
Bruh. In character. The hell you mean?
All
So
right,
once we
so
get there,
let's just go.
yeah.
Yes.
Instead of talking about what we're gonna do, let's just go.
My character's
And
just been
Alright.
standing there staring at you guys like, make a
My
decision.
character's now over by the horses, just waiting for you guys. Literally just feeding them apples while she waits.
I guess while we go then, let's go then. No point standing around them.
Hi. Cheered Craft from behind to go ahead and take care of the trail is what her job is.
Okay, so as we leave, my character was literally unbuttoning their vest, unbuttoning the button-up shirt to show like their black tank top, and it's just now going forward because my character assumes it's gonna get dirty real quickly in this mud.
Gunrush is going to continue to follow the trails of the footprints that he saw.
And I'm just following behind Gunwood. Make sure, keep eyes peeled around.
My character will be at the very back and maybe like 5 feet away from the group, just to be not isolated because like they can see them in front of them, but just enough to be like, if someone's gonna jump them, it'll be them and not the whole party. And if they see anyone try to jump them, they can do that. So they're actively perceiving the area around them to make sure everything's okay.
All right, so whoever is actively around, roll perception,
I guess it'll be me. I guess.
Exceptions.
and it could be multiple.
I feel like I'd be too focused on the footprints.
I am literally just holding on to Gunrut, just dragging him.
All right. I mean, that's not too bad.
Oh my.
Wait, you rolled a stealth, not a perception.
Oh yeah, sorry. Hold on.
I was gonna say that was a nat 1 to stealth. This is gonna be fun. Clank, 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 clank.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, 4. I love that for you.
That is.
Wait, why are you at advantage for your perception?
Probably
It
a
was a.
flip.
He probably didn't turn off advantage. It's fine.
I don't think I have anything on there.
Hold on.
No,
Alright.
it's defaulted to advantage if you roll without changing it.
Oh, we
I
should
got
also
it.
all roll stealth anyway, by the way.
I mean, all I do is click a perception. That's all I do.
Now
Stealth.
you won't have to roll
I,
stealth.
fi-
Just
Okay.
I fixed this sheet. Don't worry.
all
I
right.
just click it again.
No.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
So, Dom and after about an hour or so trekking to making your way. As you're walking, you kind of see the mountain slowly and you kind of get taken up skyline. You two will kind of see it before anybody else. Just as you're kind of moving through the trees, you'll see just off to the right of both of you, this large kind of like hole, this large cave. Um, it's probably about maybe 4 car lengths across, about 4 car lengths across and 4 car lengths high, just a normal. Um, around the around the so around the cave itself, the 2 wooden barriers that are kind of built up around the cave, and a wooden wall in front of the cave itself. So, like 2 wooden towers and then a wall is in front of the cave. And you both, Clint sees this a little bit better of what Dom sees, that what looks like people are there or there, but you can't really tell what it is. Clint, you see what looks like armored individuals kind of like moving around the gates. Um, kind of, you just see them moving around. You kind of have to kind of stop and look at them more to kind of see what they're doing. I guess roll starts with an I.
Invest.
Insight?
Yeah,
Investigation.
investigation to
Oh.
kind of see what they're or an insight, whichever one. Kind of.
Well,
Yeah. So
insight.
like insight is like just uh insight is like getting their sort of body language and figure out like what they're sort of
Their
doing the
motive.
motive, and then investigation would be like a closer look at them. Um,
For
yeah, I
detail.
can roll an investigation, even though I have 0. Yeah, I had a better insight, but it's fine. It's fine. Right? 14's fine, right?
So upon investigation, you notice that they're in very weird patterns, especially coming from a military person. Now that I think actually plays into a massive role into this. It looks like it's military movements that they're doing. They're kind of patrolling, and then they'll turn and patrol back. Up on the towers, you'll see individuals kind of look push, and then they'll stop and they'll kind of look back again. Um, very military-like, very drone-like. Um, not normal bandits.
Okay. So because he doesn't want to like say anything loud, he just sort of stops everyone, and then sort of like puts his hand up at like two, and he also well first he does like the shush thing to his lips, and then he just does like two, and then he like flexes, like points to like the Minotaur's armor, and then shows how they're sort of walking, and he does more flexing, and he points at himself, and then points at them, or points in their direction.
Can I insight to try and translate what the dwarf is saying?
Yeah.
Sure.
I feel-
Insight. Harris, you got it. Anybody
I
else?
want to.
So as they do that, as soon as I saw the figures up there, my character wants to roll stealth.
Gunrut got it
Also,
as
yes,
well.
stealth.
All right,
So, yeah.
and
Shit.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you, Gunrut.
Felix has zero idea
I have
what's
no
going
clue
on.
what's
Right,
going
let's
on.
go.
Huff, you know what's going on. You barely got it. Like at first you were confused, but then it started kind of clicking.
So can I actually get a translation? Because I have no clue what the fuck you meant.
All right, then after that
Yeah.
we'll get to Dom.
Two heavily armored people walking back and forth,
Mm.
similar to your armor and my background.
That's fair.
They don't know what your background is. We don't know what your background is.
thought you
I
found
look
that
like
in the
I've
first session.
I've said that I was a soldier at one point.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you said it with the two of them though.
I think he did it at the beginning of last session.
Yeah.
Okay, just to make sure.
I've mentioned it in both sessions. At this point, I don't think I need to mention it a third time.
Yeah, no.
But if you feel like your character still hasn't gotten it, at some point you could be like, "What the heck did you mean is your background?"
I mean, my character's not giving you an insight. My character's automatically going with stealth right now.
Go ahead and roll a stealth.
Also,
All of
yes,
us,
can I roll
or-
stealth as well?
All of you will at this point in time need to roll stealth.
Oh
Good-
boy, disadvantage stealth.
Good luck, everybody.
Should I just cast invisibility?
Oh,
Oh! Wait, did I fail it?
Yeah, no,
Hey,
no,
you know what's
no.
manager? You want to hear something funny?
yeah.
Man, we got stuck.
See, you want to hear something funny? I literally broke away from the party. I should have stayed with them to bring them luck. I took it all with myself.
You know what's the best
Yeah.
part? I have
Manager?
so far the highest
Yep.
stealth roll out of all of us, and I'm with disadvantage because
I have a 19.
I meant it was everyone that didn't leave us.
That's true.
All right.
I'm away from you guys.
So what's up,
Uh-huh.
Huff?
Minotaur is currently the stealthiest
For
one.
some reason, you're supposed to roll a disadvantage as well, Gunrut.
I did.
No, I'm saying, like, I don't know why it doesn't say heavy armor with yours, like it does mine.
So let me go ahead and get started. So I'll get everybody. So Dom breaks off from the parties.
Huff has a
Out.
question real quick. I'm so sorry. Is there any time for Huff to cast?
Yeah, no, I'm
invisibility?
getting everybody.
Okay, yeah.
Gets everybody. So Dom breaks away from the party. She doesn't see what's stated. Kind of focused. She is completely like invisible now. Not even, you guys have no idea where they went. All right, I gotta remember.
Yeah, no, I just got to do it myself.
You don't realize where they went. They are somewhere in this far forest. You know that they are somewhere close to you. You guys have no idea. Huff, you are able to go invisible if you want. Now would be the time to do it.
And that would give you advantage on your stealth.
That will give you advantage on your.
All right. I am going to cast invisibility then. Once I find it.
Side note: I forgot to make an announcement that.
It's okay. It's only 2 hours in.
I don't know. All right, so you go ahead and.
Shocker how the Minotaur is now the stealthiest one.
Roll your stealth at advantage, Huff.
Does Huff have to roll stealth? I thought with invisibility. Now they have to roll. See her.
So they don't see her, but she still can make noise technically. So if
I'm
they are
blind?
if they're far away, I wouldn't.
That's what I
Yeah,
was
Huff
thinking.
might
Like,
not.
I
Huff might not
wouldn't.
need to be rolling stealth checks right now.
you will
unless-
probably have to roll a stealth check when you try to slip through the. That's about it.
Okay.
So, all right, you're able to go invisible. I'm assuming you go invisible and you fly up in the air, correct?
Yep.
Alrighty. So before you could do anything else, all right, let's go ahead and start. Eris, you start using. They really don't notice any. Don't do type of out of game. Actually, question before I get. All right, so if you all roll nat ones, y'all want me to cause I always kind of like making nat ones a little bit more enjoyable and fun than just like something bad happening to.
I got something for this.
No, I'm just asking the party in general because again, like me for example, if you roll in that one with a bow, I don't want to break your bow. I just want to, but to me, it's something bad happens, but I also kind of want it to be funny and enjoyable. We're all okay with
I'm all for that.
I'm all for it.
Perfectly
So,
all fine
yeah,
with that.
I'm down
Yeah,
for
no,
it.
I'm fun for that too, because I know some DMs, because I know Roderick as a DM when I played their games, they're like, "You rolled in that one. How bad do you want this to be?" And I was like, "Can I describe what I tried to do, and can I tell you what ended up happening instead?" He's like, "Yes."
Yeah, and I'll do that. Sometimes I'll take over, but for like again, I didn't want to do like a nat one break bow or break weapons or because that's just me. I don't like. It. So, anyways, so Eris, you go. You stealth ability kind of blended some of the bush trees perfectly fine. Felix, you have a little bit of a misstep, but it's not noticeable enough for kind of still in a good distance, still in. Then we get to Clint. So, how do you want to do this since you said you wanted it?
Yeah. So, I take a step, crunch, looks down. Dang, all these leaves. All right, takes another step, crunch. All right, I'm gonna move to maybe a quieter path. Crunch, 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 crunch. Now I'm in the middle of like the open path that that they normally walk for patrols. Yeah, this is a lot easier. I look at them, they look at me. I'm moving slowly towards them, crunch, crunch, keeping eye contact with them as I move towards them. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Honestly, this is way better than what I was going to suggest. Because I was going to partner with you.
And
And
I just imagine it's just getting louder and louder as I'm taking steps. A crunch, 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 and I'm just looking, and I realize it's the same branch that's just hooked on like the boot that I just keep stepping on the same one. And I just sort of take it off and look at him like crunchy, crunchify me, Captain. And I just
Captain needs to go on a ship.
hey, so I'm here to purchase one friend.
Huh?
Well, all right. So, while I get everything set up, everybody roll initiatives.
Well, shit.
As the plan
Start the
has
initiative table.
as the plan has now gone completely sideways.
Wait, so
Yes.
he just revealed himself, right?
Yeah, we're basically kind of fucking right now because he just alerted everybody and we all just kind of went with him because I am terrible. Oh,
Another good
There-
roll, baby.
We're supposed to wait till the initiative order happens.
So start the initiative order and then delete the table. Just
I
a
forget where
preemptive.
it's at. I'm so.
Left side, it looks like it looks like
Oh, there it is. Got it.
yeah.
All right, there we go.
Okay.
Just make sure
Alright.
to delete the turn order on your side because I'm pretty sure you still have the old turn order on your side.
How do I?
Should be like delete
there we
all
go.
or something. Yeah.
I just have to click the little icon. All right.
So before you guys roll initiative, make sure to bring your token onto the screen and then click on it, then roll initiative.
I already got a 19.
I'll give you the 19.
You can yeah.
Yes.
How do I do that?
So,
Explain to me.
is there any way I
Hover
could,
over your
like,
name until it's
shapeshift
it's
into
blue,
a cat or something
Oh, is
and
it okay?
like
There
go
before.
with
Okay,
them?
and then
I got
drag
you.
it.
So
Lucy,
that way, because is he gonna get the chance to like persuade these paper these strange things?
I could
will
try.
let y'all know. And
All right.
Yeah, I think I should have given persuasion. a
I mean,
go.
it's suited that I get a 2 on this as well.
Lucy, you have +2 to your dex, and I got the same thing as you with a
Oh
0.
my god!
Huh? What happened?
I'm just making fun of your
Roger,
roll because I
please
was
be
like,
okay.
On
Oh.
the mapping, make sure to right click
Yeah, me,
it
you,
and
and the
make sure
same
it's
one
in the
here,
map
huh?
layer.
oh, it's
Yeah.
okay.
You know,
I have it in.
you know, Roderick, you want to hear what I was going to suggest failing with you? Because I was going to take this fall with you.
No, I'm
all
doing
the way.
I'm doing great. Like I'm the best distraction ever.
Oh no,
apparently.
you know what would have been funny though? Because my suggestion would have been just like having you walk me as if I was your cow, and I was just gonna come out and go moo.
I was just gonna shapeshift into a cat and try to support him from there.
I could at least try to help. At least talk to if anything. Say, listen here, gentlemen.
Imagine
hell
all these
no.
animals walking
You
out of
came
the
here today
forest
just 'cause we're
with
just
the
passing
door
George just
by.
down.
comes out. I come to talk to
Do
you
a
guys about
little.
your car extended warranty.
I'm watching this I'm watching this dumpster of fire from a distance eating my popcorn.
Wait, should Clint be in the front? Because technically he was in front making all the noise. They
Well,
spotted him first,
the-
and we
Yeah,
went
Fine,
with him.
you
move your
carriage is
tokens.
extended warranty.
Well, the thing is, the DM's first gotta tell us where the
I know
cave
where the
is at,
enemy is
so
first, so
yeah,
you got
it'll tell us where
yeah.
we're at.
You guys let
And
me
then we just orientated.
all right. Manager, go ahead and for Felix's token right here, click on it and then do control U.
I do have a 0.
Tell me I'm in a different.
And well he can change it and you can change it, but like and then you need to also do it
Oh.
for the Minotaur.
I just click on mine, just put 9 because that's what I got.
9.
Okay, yeah, okay, I have no way to change it because he said I could change it. Okay, I have a 9, yes.
There,
And then Gummer got 19.
All right, so if y'all need to take a break, go ahead because we're.
Oh, we're good. I'm good. I
Yeah,
mean,
hold on.
Felix Carlisle is ready.
actually, if you don't mind, I just want real quick take my dog out before we
Go
get into
for it.
combat.
That will be the time.
Yes.
Take 5-minute
so-
break, everybody.
So, how many guards is there? Their manager, so we kind of get like an idea.
There are currently 2 soldier, 2 knights, and
Please roll your persuasion extremely well.
And then on your side, manager,
I
for
try.
the 2 archers, just click on their icons, control U for each of them individually, or you can do them simultaneously and then the other guys simultaneously. Depends on how you want to set that up.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I had
And
something
then-
else set up, but this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is great.
Oh, like I feel like if I had to move myself, if I would be like in this general vicinity, how do I do that whole little ping circle thing?
Just
Okay.
hold left click.
Okay, that's not where I ping. Okay, does it move higher?
Okay, so make sure that the select tool is selected, or control S, and
Yeah,
then
it's selected.
and then you just hold left click and it'll ping for you.
You said left click. My Okay, that's the one I was
Yeah.
trying to ping. Normally, I'll probably put myself in this position here, so that way I could probably maybe converse with them before they open fire.
Yeah,
If
so
anything.
I'm in the open. I don't know how about you guys, but I'm in the open. So like I'd be in the middle here. So
Yeah.
you guys coordinate yourselves how you
Don't
want
worry, I'm
to
about
be
to
hidden.
put this in here.
If anything, I probably might put my. But it depends how manager sets up if there's cover or not around this technically. We are still in somewhat of a forest.
The forest is growing.
I mean, technically we are in a forest in general. So we don't know if we're in front of
Alright, there
trees,
we go.
where it's like actually open field in the sense.
So right now, this is
Yeah, if
kind of
anything,
where
just
everybody is.
put since technically the one who got found is Clint. He probably should be in front of the trees.
Yeah, Clint's
Right,
right
right
here, and
there.
the rest
So
of
far
y'all
so
are.
good.
Yeah.
I got everybody where they should be. Now move.
Well, let me see. My stuff was pretty shit, so I probably should be somewhat close because I probably
Oh
just
no,
fucked up
no.
too.
The
And
thing is that remember, you stealth in there. It was a little loud, but it was fine. Clint stealth, but walked
yeah.
forward out of the forest.
Yeah, okay.
Crunch,
Clint's
crunch,
on
crunch, crunch.
He was so focused on the leaves that he walked himself out of the forest.
I still
question.
think Crunch,
Eh,
if I'm a captain, should be a
Now,
shirt.
question as well to the DM as well, in the sense, is it optional for me to go up to near Clint and try to see if I can have some words if they start to speak to him?
Sure, you could give it a shot if you want.
Bardy man
Alright.
wants to be a bard.
I am a bard, yes.
Now, remember what you learned from them, by the way.
I
Remember
have,
what they do when
if I
they
use
spell.
bardic inspiration on myself in this trying to see my best is like,
I
alright,
will be right
good
back
old
as
try.
well.
You're good.
I want a
should have
cookie.
I should have asked them, like, are these guys in terms of what level, if they're high enough? Well, we can just roll a perception. Click a roll perception here. I'm actually probably shit. We have Roger roll for perception. Wait, Roger, how bad is it? We're kind of messed up here. This does
Oh,
not go
remember,
well.
Roderick said he wanted to buy a friend. Work off that.
Yeah, exactly. I
We
know.
thought of these people who want to sell things, and we want to buy things.
All right, back.
Welcome back.
Welcome
Roger.
back.
So I probably might just, if anything, move closer to Clint. If anything, kind of say like, "Hello, gentlemen. I just came here as my friend said we are looking for to buy a person." I know for a fact we can't say that. Let's say the actual full, I think, term on streams. That's what I'm gonna.
I will happily infiltrate as a spider while you guys distract. I don't mind.
Well, if anything, in terms of what we can do,
Uh,
probably just
actually,
be.
something I
ahead.
want.
Shape.
Sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry. Go ahead.
Something I want to ask first. Well, with invisibility, it's only gonna stay invisible until I actually take another action.
Oh
So,
no. It's an action to attack or anything. So
Yeah, we're not
okay.
attacking yet. Yeah.
a
So,
creature.
if you want me to try and sneak in before you fight?
Wait, no, actually,
Yeah.
sister. Depending on what type of druid they are, it is an action to wild shape. If they're way of the land, it's a bonus action. That's what
Oh
makes
yeah,
them
no.
special.
It's wild shape. She's talking about invisibility.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought I heard shape shifting, and I was like, what?
Oh yeah, no, I can
Oh,
wild
yeah.
shape the
Alright,
spider
back.
and come by.
Like I said, this is the opportunity for us to do. We are not in combat yet, in a sense. Not
Okay.
yet, but
So,
Yeah,
if
your
the fight
invisibility
breaks
lasts
out,
an hour
should
until you
we
attack
head in?
something.
I'm sorry, what you say, Awkward? I didn't hear you.
So then, if a fight does break out, should Eris and I then just sort of go in? Take advantage of the chaos?
Not.
Okay,
well,
I'm back.
we'll
I'm
see.
sorry. I'm
Well,
sorry.
it'll be up to you two, in the sense of that, because like I said, I'll probably be most likely gonna be out in the open, trying to make sure Clint doesn't get arrowed or I don't finally get killed.
I'll be fine.
Oh, we have to see about that shit for now. We just gotta wait till Finger gets back. Like I said,
Quick,
these are
grab some
options.
water. I will be right back. I'm gonna grab some water real quick.
You're fine. Take your time. Like I said, there's still options for doing. Now we're not in combat yet. Well, not yet. At least until we'll see what they say. Couldn't this be saying that he's willing to buy something or someone?
I don't, this
So
is not
because of
how
that,
I thought it was gonna go, but I'm loving it.
yeah. With the minute he said that, I'm like, oh shit. So I'm thinking in my head right now, like, all right, and kind of cover got blown in the sense. How do I try to do it again? See, hopefully in terms of negotiate.
Quick. Okay, so do you have proficiency in deception?
I proficiency in deception and charismatic, yes. I mean, there's stuff like that.
Okay,
My
so
charisma is high.
yeah, so's mine.
Charisma 17.
Same.
Deception.
I'm just
I
wondering.
have like a 4 in terms of deception.
Okay, I'm 5. But that's
But you're
besides.
invisible. That's the thing. You cast
That's,
invisibility.
I know. So, okay, are you willing to make yourself visible? Because you might be able to actually sell it better than Clint. That you're actually there with business in mind.
That's what I probably plan to do. It's just trying to make it, like, make our way as as an offer.
Believe in me.
Uncle, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I
Just
just got back.
believe in
show
me.
you.
We're just waiting for Luna right now.
What's up, Lunar?
I found a pair of dice you might like.
Ooh, show me.
Like I
I'm
said,
going to show you.
first I'm gonna let Clint talk, and then if things gonna get out of turn now, I'll probably just run up to like, hold your horses, do not fire your friend. Listen, we are here on a business in a sense. We'll see how it go.
Yep.
We'll
Bro,
see how
trust
the,
me.
look
how
at
the
those
chaos
dice.
Not
starts.
claiming that we're here on a business trip would technically not be a lie because we want to get paid.
And
Yeah.
listen,
Oh my God, I
it's
love
small
that.
negotiations for the time being to see what may or may happen.
I told
But
you you
let's
would
see.
love them.
So, is everybody here currently as we are stand?
I am.
All right, Roderick, you fully for 100%.
Yeah, I'm just waiting
Fingar,
on manager to
Lunar.
be
I'm
prepared.
ready.
All right, is everybody else here ready? We all good? All right, let's continue on with our campaign. Have an hour.
Hello, sir. And sir. And sir. And madam. Actually, like I don't know. I'm just going. I'm going along with it.
I mean,
Just go
before
along
the
with me
manager
here,
speaks, they
sir,
say,
sir,
because
sir,
if
and
you guys
madam.
notice, they say, "Oh, who goes there?" kind of sense.
All right.
All right.
So as Clint kind of makes his way out of the forest, he looks up. You see again the entrance to the cave has two wooden towers built up on either side of the cave and a gate in front of the cave itself. On top of the wooden tower, you see two archers on both sides, and then you see these two knights that are kind of walking back and forth. They both kind of stop. They both kind of stop in their kind of like patrols. Both of them turn and look at you. Roll a perception right. All right. You will see that the armor that these two knights are wearing look authentic. Like it looks like it's actually like kind of plate style armor, and their shield looks like it's actual wooden based shield. In their hands looks like it's an actual kind of like a long sword. Um, what looks or what feels off, but you're not entirely sure, is you don't think they're human or you don't think that they're alive.
Paper
Especially
people.
as they are facing you, but they don't feel like they're addressing you. Both of them will kind of step about right around here, and then they'll stop. The two archers on top already they'll go ahead and knock an arrow in, and they pull it back, and they'll kind of point their bows at you, but they don't fire yet. Um, You hear from the cave, but you don't know where exactly it is. Uh, a voice. Um, who goes there? Why are you at my cave?
A purchaser of friends, you may say.
I would have friends. What do you have to sell?
I'm like a buyer,
Oh,
is
you're
what I'm trying
buying.
to say.
I don't have anything to sell. Unless you're trying to sell something.
What are you looking for?
Paper. Lots of paper. I'm running out of paper.
I mean, what kind of paper? Like, are we talking like from like the bark of trees? Are we talking like uh, the old school with like leather strops, or what are we going with?
Book paper. That's kind of what I would like. Book paper.
That's super expensive.
So you don't have any book paper.
I'm not on me. I think you could probably find some in like a town. Probably buy it from a like bookshop or a print shop.
Oh, so it's in the town. Okay, so I will slay the town and take the paper. I like the way you think.
I mean, you could probably trade gold for the paper and have a reoccurring like transaction.
Or I could just enslave the town and have them make paper. That's a better idea. You're really good at this.
Thank you. I try. Uh, are are these guys like cool?
Oh, they're my guards. I don't like people.
But we could be friends.
No. Unless you have paper. Then we'll be friends. Then I'll let you through.
So it's
Actually,
the
the funny
town
part
of
is that.
Dracovic.
Hold on, wait. Let me check. Let me go
Okay.
ahead and check something here.
He's gonna like open his bag. Like, hold on, let me see if I actually have paper.
Oh yeah, no, she has a prayer book. She technically has paper and a book.
I guess you want to part with that, Eris.
Oh, it's her prayer book. She's not gonna mention it.
Exactly, I know.
I was just checking.
I could always drop
So,
that piece of shikigami I still have.
Yeah, I have like 4 pieces of paper.
uh, it- he'll grumble a little bit. You can't kind of make it out. Then he'll kind of yell out, "Hey, give it to one of my guards. He'll bring it to me. Then I'll see how it is."
Okay. He's he's gonna get the paper out, but like as he's
I mean,
taking
he's
it
gonna
out, he's like
read.
dribbling water on it by accident, so it's not immediately usable, kind of idea.
Yeah.
So he's not giving his enemy ammo right off the bat.
All right. While you're doing this, all right, Puff, do you want to try anything since you are currently invisible, or are you going to let Clint take lead?
Wait,
Um,
question.
I am attempting to be the biggest distraction ever. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Question. Is this the wizard guy? Oh, never mind. I'll let Huff go.
I am, since I'm invisible in the air, I'm just going to take this chance to move closer.
All right. So you feel like you can get to about right here before you'll have to roll a stealth check. I will say the
Hmm.
stealth check isn't
Mhm.
obviously. You can get to about right there and roll, or you could kind of stay back, whichever you prefer. I will say there is a difference.
And out here, and I am going to hold off for now and see how this plays out.
So you're gonna stay right there.
Up in the air above everything.
But like right where your character is at.
Hold on. Hmm. Yeah, so long as I'm not at or in sort of line of sight of the archer.
Well, right now the archer is like focusing on it.
Yeah.
So you get right here and you roll a stealth at an advantage. Right there. Fine, but you won't have to roll anything. However, I will say that again there are two different outcomes.
Yeah, but the thing is, I can only travel 30 feet.
Oh, this is
We're
fine.
we're not in combat,
Oh.
so
Yeah,
you
you're
can
not in
throw as much
combat,
as you
yeah.
want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can say that we're not in combat. We're not in combat yet until they decide it's time to fight.
Yeah, until
I
somebody
got that the
swings.
first time.
Yep. All right, so yeah,
That's
whichever
why-
one you want to do.
If you want to hang there or you want to go all the way forward.
I want to test. So. And yes, Lucy, I got it the first time.
Oh yeah. No,
All right, so you're going right there.
Yeah.
Okay. What you'll definitely notice that all four guards are made out of paper.
Hmm.
You can't see inside of the cave too well. The gate is like there. You could fly over the gate fairly easy. But the issue is that how you're flying, you can't see like directly behind the gates, which is where you would assume that whoever is speaking is currently kind of hiding.
Hmm.
So as you are kind of flying out a little, as you're flying, you'll see this guard right here. He will kind of stiffen up a little bit and walk towards Clint, hold out its hand. Between the armor, you obviously see paper. Like it's really well crafted. Almost very difficult. Um, Difficult to kind of see. If you were not already aware that this man used paper-based axe and paper-based equipment.
Hmm.
So Clint, he'll hold out the hand which you give him damp paper, correct?
Very soggy paper.
All right, so the knight will take that, will turn back, walk back to the gates, which there. Um, We'll open a small little hole, hand the paper through. It's grass, back, closes it. You don't really see anything because the knight's literally standing where the hole is. Um, and the wizard. Why is the paper wet? Is it because of the rain yesterday?
Yeah. I don't have the best protective bag.
That's disappointing. Anyways, I need to dry this because it's. So what are you here for? You said selling, right? Well, I am not interested in buying anything. However, I will take your gesture of wet, soggy paper and not kill you. How does that sound?
And you still don't want to be friends?
I don't
He'll
like
take
friends.
he'll take a few steps forward, just out of a gesture. He has his hand out, like he's being really like I said earlier, like he's going into this like I have no enemies kind of mindset.
Uh, I guess you can get. Yeah, sure, you can come closer. I guess.
can I shapeshift to a speeder?
Could I shake your hand at least?
1 second.
Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. How dare you with the ill voice, dang it, uncle!
All right. Back to
Meow, meow.
Huff. Do you do anything as of right now?
Hmm. Hmm. I'm still just gonna hold off and see if this starts de-escalate or unravel.
All right. So Clint steps forward with you said you do a perception or persuasion. You step forward with a persuasion. Yep.
Yeah.
You hear a lot of like mumbling back and forth. Huff, you still hear this. I will say, the difference is Huff. You almost tell it's two different tones, but you're not 100% sure. Then the up again. No, we're good with the friendship. How about you leave before I just decide to kill you? Because I'm kind of growing agitated, and I really don't like this wet soggy paper that you gave.
What is the rest of the? Just trying to figure out what you guys are doing, because we haven't
Gunrun is
given them a chance to like sneak around or anything. So
Gunrun is getting into
yeah.
position to charge right at this motherfucker right here, like the one that hasn't moved. He's about to charge at this dude. As soon as like it looks like combat has started.
I want to shapeshift into a speeder and see if I can get behind the gate.
How tall are the archer like posts?
They're about 10 feet in the air. Yeah, they're about 10 feet in the air,
Not
and the
that high.
door is inside the cave. So, you could shapeshift into a spider, but that's a very long distance cave.
What if I throw her?
Maybe you could be a mosquito instead.
I have a speed of
Oi.
20 feet.
Oh, we can have,
Speeder.
Uncle says just throw her.
I mean, does the spider have a speed of 20 still?
Yeah. Speeder
Yeah.
has a speed of 20.
Like tiny
And
spider
speed of
or
30.
medium-sized spider?
Or
Like,
tiny
Tiny.
spider.
oh, okay. Well, yeah, you could try shapeshift. For some odd
That is
reason,
the
I was just thinking like a
scariest
tiny.
spider of all time. Imagine like this like inch tall spider moving at 20 feet.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why would that
Spider
be a
patch.
thing? I would have a heart attack. Blink and it's
He's an
already at your
Australian
foot.
spider.
No, see, in real life that happens when you blink, the spider's not there. It's
Oh my
already
God.
ran around you 3 times.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could shapeshift into a spider and up wherever you would like. I will have you roll stealth. It's right there. Go
And I
ahead.
have a pretty good stealth, hopefully.
Hopefully, yes.
I mean, either way, I'm a speeder, so I might just be left alone. I can make sure.
Yeah,
that
but
I'm
then
not
they might have
right.
the reaction of like your average like suburban mom just be like spider shoot you immediately.
I mean, to be fair, I only have 5 hit points as a spider, so.
Dom, are you still all the way back there, or?
No, the entire time you've been talking, I've just been crawling army style, and
Away.
just no towards the thing, just to
We just
stay
have not been
low,
moving.
just to stay low and not to make too much noise, and just to be funny, my character's like adding dirt to them, like trying to blend in with the environment
Go
more.
Rambo.
Like
Just adding dirt to your face, putting like tree limbs and like
Fucking
on top of your
Rambo is
back.
gonna come
the
out.
more I crawl,
the-
the more force is on me.
They're either about to get attacked by Rambo or a fucking bush.
Has a
So-
bunch of leaves in her mouth.
I'm just
So-
I have a twig in my teeth.
That's an 8, right? That was.
Yeah.
Roll is stealth.
Yep.
I'll pose. My screen just popped up.
Oh yeah, no.
It's 'cause she's
I
shape-shifting.
had to manually roll because I take the stealth
Oh,
of the creature
okay,
that I
okay.
turn into.
Once you get to about kind of right there, you notice that this archer is now staring in your general direction. It is no longer staring at Clint. Like it's actively knowing that we're around and trying to find out where you.
It's so this is a paranoid wizard. I was worried that it was gonna be like this. That's why I'm doing the whole rambo crap.
Alright. So Huff, you're staying where you are. Eris, again, that archer is now staring at you. Anybody else want to do anything?
Is there any
I
holes
mean,
or
is there
anything that I can
is it
like
look like
sneak
the
into?
combat's about to break out?
You don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
What we can do is get us closer to the edge on here.
Oh, I ask questions.
Yeah, Gunrush is gonna come as close to the edge of this
Yeah.
You
forest,
said they
but
have
without
platforms, right?
Okay, that'll probably be the same boat here.
Can I go under the platform?
Yeah, you could try to move
Yep.
small. So do you get
Hell
on
yeah,
the
I am. I'm tiny. I'm like barely an inch.
do you get on the other side?
No, I'm just gonna stay here for just a second till he forgets about me because I am a spooter and
So
people
you're
tend to
not
forget
going to
about
climb
spooters.
up the tower. You're actually going to kind of like under the tower. So you're now
I
out
want to
of
get out of
line.
line of sight.
You are out of line of the sight of Archer.
AKA Archer blinked and I'm gone.
Exactly. So
I'm
what
a spooter.
do you go on the other side?
Yeah, why not? I'll take a peek.
Go ahead and roll another stealth. Get onto the other side. Yeah.
Oh, much better.
Hey.
this is now a stealthier spider.
Yeah.
All right.
Spooter druid, spooter druid.
On the
does
other
whatever a
side,
spooter druid
you
does.
will see what looks like a very disheveled wizard. Like he hasn't left this cave in you want to say months. When he's talking to Clint, he is perfectly fine talking. No issues with. But when you notice when that long pause happened, um, around his neck like started glowing purple, started like grunting and groaning, mumbling to himself, like something, and you kind of heard almost a different voice coming from this wizard.
Oh, this
So is
is
it like a pendant or something?
Speaking, you have no idea. All you know is like around his neck glows purple, um, and he just starts again grunting and groaning as mumbles to himself, and it sounds like as he mumbles, somebody else is speaking mouth. Um, and you hear "kill" before he kind of breaks and says, "Yeah, no, we're good. You can leave now." Um, that's what you see. So
All right, I'm gonna make a risky play. This is gonna be really bad.
All right. Well,
Can
I
I
guess I'm gonna leave. I'll talk to you guys later.
can I spider climb along the walls and then up the ceiling and then slowly pull a spooter thing, webbing myself down a little bit to
do
get a better
anything you
look?
want as long as the rolls are fine.
All right, I'm gonna do that since I'm out of sight. Can
All
I
right,
still
so
roll on the 18 for that?
yeah, you have your 18, but now you have to roll another stealth since you're down from. Does anybody else do anything? Huff, do you?
Nat 20.
I
Just saying.
am still waiting for any sort of chaos to break out, so I'm good where I am. I think
I'm gonna roll a nat 1.
an idea.
Does anybody want to add before I continue?
I will like I'll let Luna continue.
So,
Super secret spooter.
Eris will go to the top of the cave and kind of like spider
But honey,
down. Um, so what you'll what'll as soon as Roderick oh not Roderick, as soon as Clint starts to turn and starts to leave, you see the wizard kind of grab his neck a little bit and groans help, but can't really be heard before the purple appears again as he kind of groans a little. And Clint also hears, like as well as Huff, a loud thump as he kind of slams his fist into the wall, to the cave wall, um, and then turns and starts walking back into the cave, disheveled still.
Okay, as he does that, can I see what it might be? Like if
You
it's a
have no
necklace or something?
idea because he is, again, he's very disheveled. He has his robes are up. Can't really, you could barely see his neck. You just see that glow, purple glow coming from his neck. He has, this stereotypical kind of wizard hat on. Again, it's very hard to kind of see what is on the warlock and wizard. And since you're kind of still coming up from the top, you still have a bird's eye view. Um, can't really see much about him other than staff and now turning, walking in the cave itself.
Should I make the sleight of hand check to try and grab whatever may be around his neck?
Nah, just kill him right now.
But he is clearly the victim.
Mhm.
There are no victims in war.
Okay, you're clearly not the one to ask. Anywho,
I mean, it's not like we could talk to you. This is like kind of your point of decision
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, this is
Like
yeah.
this is your call in the sense.
Listen, all I'm just gonna say is we're
don't
being
have
paid to
telepath.
kill him.
I have some bardic inspiration.
I mean, you should have said that beforehand. I would have casted on you before you went up there.
Yeah, caveman, right? Put him out of his misery.
The priestess can't ever not help someone in need. That is literally one of her ideals. So I'm gonna do the stupid.
All right.
I'm gonna be so dumb.
I don't know
So,
if I could cast
as
bardic
he's
inspiration
doing
to
his
you.
whole, as he's doing his whole act and everything, right? She's gonna go ahead. She's gonna move down as fast as she can, and since she can go about 20 feet of movement, even as spider climbing. So, she's gonna get as close to him as possible just before he turns, and then attempt to turn back into herself and grab whatever he was clutching, and try to rip it off of him if she can.
Oh. Oh, I thought you're.
Okay.
Oh.
Righty,
Yeah,
so
she's gonna try to get the first object off of him.
prepare a character sheet in advance. Let's go ahead and do this.
Oh god.
All right. Let's get ready for a attack.
Oh no,
everybody.
he's got 50 strength.
Hope not.
Does he have that?
But she's hoping to finish this fight with minimal casualties and trying to be the hero because that's what she wants to be, you know? Also, I will note she is using her fake hand.
I will say before we get started, are you sure you want to do this?
Because you're alone
Like,
right
you
now.
are by yourself. I do not think you are your own character. So, are you sure?
No, I'm not.
Come on.
I'm
Just do
rethinking
it. Full
this.
send
Do you
it.
want me to join you?
Like I said, this is your call here, Luke. This is your call here, Eris. Make the call here.
Full send it.
As Clint
'Cause
said,
I
what
do
is
have
like?
an idea.
Oh, go ahead.
All right.
Luna, do you want me to join you in there? Because I do have an idea.
Please do. I would definitely like to not be the stupid.
Okay. So let's see. You said
Because
that
that's
I
what
could...
she's thinking on doing right now.
Okay, so it was around. Let me think. So would I be able to fly? Okay, you're completely committed to actually reaching out and grabbing this pendant?
No,
Full send it.
the DM is making me rethink my life decisions.
Don't double guess yourself.
First, What if I were to make it so that he can't see you at all as you grab the pendant?
That would certainly help.
Okay,
Oh
because
yeah,
that's
darkness.
my plan. I would like to.
Don't you get out of invisibility when casting a spell?
Yep.
But if you're inside the cave, then you're
What if
outside of.
I'm inside the darkness? So,
This is gonna be horrifying because we
Oh, yeah.
won't know which way to go.
oh, I can. I can see through it if I cast the way I'm going to.
You're gonna have to be my eyes on that. Yeah. All right.
I'm fine with that. All right. So, I'm assuming from here I can see where the wizard is.
You will start to from where you are right now. You will see the point in time. You have to roll 2 stealth checks. Again, stealth check at an advantage.
All right.
Why am I doing this?
Can
It's
You
your
got it.
character's fault.
I did say I would do what my character would do, even if it's stupid.
Exactly.
Yep.
You gotta go with it.
Ah. And she likes to help people. I mean, the moment she hears that help, she can't help it. You know?
I know. I mean, Feliz Carla has the same boat. He's trying to keep you guys alive too. So it makes me want to actually jump out and run and help. But right now, it doesn't seem like anything's in trouble or distress. I
Oh,
can't
I'm
really act
Dex.
on
Hope you're having a
emotion.
wonderful, fantastic, good, music, because and also get at the stream. Also, I am playing a Circle
Oh,
of
roll
Fire
it at
druid
advantage. So,
with
what one?
as a human.
Sorry, I didn't see. Yeah, go ahead.
Roll one more. All right, hold on.
If you get higher than 50.
So next time when you roll something at advantage on your sheet, there'll be a toggle for advantage and disadvantage and stuff like that. It'll be on the right side of your sheet.
Sorry about that.
No,
So
you're good. We're all learning this.
I mean, yeah, I might be playing a dead.
Yes,
character
you'll
for
roll
now.
against since you rolled a.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Nat 20.
See
on
now
a
you got a
next
nat.
roll.
See now you got a nat 20 on. So, you are completely uh, what I will say, you to kind of see the spider crawl up to the top of the cave and start kind of going down, catches your eye, which makes obviously that to
Mhm.
so make it past the 2 skeleton or not, the 2 archers up on the top. You see the way spider is now moving a wizard from above at kind of like a breakneck speed. All right, go.
Yeah. And she's gonna go ahead and turn into herself as soon as she gets as close as she can, and use her fake hand to grab and rip whatever the thing is that was trying to control him.
Tough.
So, since we're committing to this, I am going to cast it.
would we see the darkness from outside?
No,
Ye-
it doesn't go through. It doesn't go through walls.
Wait, hold
okay,
on.
so-
Is there enough open space for it to go through? Because it's like, because apparently they have enough open space where Huff can go through, and there's like an opening.
Well, Huff is small, just like the spider.
This is a creature
Well,
with
so
darkness
there's
and can't
a
see through this
gap.
darkness, and we can't
Okay.
see it.
Yeah, there's a gap
I'm
between
casting
the
it
top of the gate. Go ahead.
directly on the wizard.
That's what I'm asking, is if we would see the darkness from the gap.
Yeah, I mean you could kind of see the top of the cave. It gets darker. Like
It
it's
gets
already kind
dark.
of dark in there, but now it gets like progressively more dark. That makes
That's fair.
like again, picture seeing like there's a few lanterns in the cave, so they're kind of giving off a soft light. It's still you can't really you can't see the top of the cave or top of like that. Now the lights are no longer at all able to be seen as the darkness kind of takes over. Do I need to? I don't think I.
Oh, it's just automatic. It's just an automatic cloud of darkness.
Alrighty,
Yeah.
so go ahead and. Alright, so Huff, you cast darkness. Anything else?
So yeah, that was cast using 2 sorcery points, so that
Which
I
means
can
she
still
can see
do
in
it.
the darkness. Yeah.
And
Sorry.
do I want to? No, that'll be all.
All right, Eris. Go ahead and roll. See if you can snatch. You said you're going for the
Can I roll an
pendant.
advantage because it's a surprise?
Roll whatever you want.
It's certainly a surprise.
Yay! Sleight of hand and advantage. Woo! Ah.
Hopefully you scream and when you die, because if not, we're not gonna know.
Oh, I made sure to say I was grabbing it with my fake hand, so that way, you know, if the curse happens, it's gonna be fine. Hopefully.
So while I wait for her to roll a huff, are you in the darkness? So now that you are,
Yes, I am in the darkness.
I just want-
Not 20.
That's cool.
So you land perfectly. You reach out with your fake hand, grab onto where you think the pendant is, and you just grab a shirt, his robes. You don't feel any pendant.
That's gonna suck if that's
Let's go
actually
ahead
in
and
his
get
throat.
started with these turn orders.
All
Oh
right.
shit! All right.
Do you?
Well, he's in the cloak of darkness,
I-
but now we
I,
gotta wait
I
and see.
really wish I could see this as I was saying, all right, I'll see you later, as I turn away and I'm walking away.
Exactly. I hope.
I feel like in this moment, Conrad's just going to get impatient now. Anyways.
So the thing is Gunrut has no idea what's going on because no one said anything. Eris is
I
now.
asked if we could see from if the cave.
I'm
got
just
You,
worried.
the
Difference
from
only
cave.
thing that you see is the cave getting slightly darker.
And that doesn't help us because caves are naturally dark.
I
so
mean,
they can
we
just
also
turn
don't
away.
know if like the wizard
we can't even
themselves
tell
did
either.
it.
Dark vision doesn't help out in this scenario for me. But
Nope.
I'm probably just looking at Gunrut.
Your
At
darkness.
Gunrut, we don't know if anything's going on or not.
I think negotiations are over.
So I'll go ahead and say,
I mean, we could just make it, I guess, if Gunrut just charges in. Of course,
mean-
I had to be the one going behind him and
I mean,
back up.
like I said, I will honestly give it up to the party. If you want, you can attack, but right now, honestly, you have no idea what's going on because.
Yeah, I know. I say I'll go based on our characters in terms of that.
Yeah.
Gunrut's impatient. I, for one, is just worried
Well,
because
the reason why I'm asking that is, it's Gunrut's turn in the initiative.
He can delay his turn if he decides to.
Alright, so
But
okay.
Yeah.
he does sound kind of naturally like an impatient
He is
person.
Yeah.
naturally very impatient, and he has been ready to charge for at least a little bit. So,
Okay,
what
how
I think
about
I'm
this?
gonna
Let's
do-
have fun. Roll me a perception. Everybody that's not in the cave, roll a perception.
All right.
Do I have to roll at a disadvantage because I'm faced away from all this?
No, you can roll at a normal.
I cast Lesser Restoration on him to maybe really
You're
leave him
screwed.
up
You
there?
you can't do anything.
I know. I thought it was
I
a
got 20 in
pendant!
perception.
Alrighty, so everybody
I'm
but
so glad you're
Gunrut
beside
can
him.
hear a like startled, like kind of yell.
Sounded like Kermit.
It does kind of sound like. So everybody but Gunrut can kind of hear that. Gunrut's too focused right now. So with that being
Yeah.
said, you could tell Gunrut it's go time because you hear the kind of like a very
Yeah,
startled
okay.
yells. There you go.
I guess I'll be the one that kind of tell him, like, Gunrut, I ain't gonna lie. I heard a yell. You know what? We can't leave our friends to die. It's time to go charge in. Go in.
Let's fucking go! He's gonna dash right up to this motherfucker.
Are you using
And-
Minotaur charge?
He is going to go. Yeah, he's going to Gorin rush him. And I have to. Yeah, it'll be a horns attack. It's based on my strength, so I can just roll a strength check to see if I hit him.
Yep.
Oh, hi, Kratos. Yes, no, I made dumb decisions. I just imagine him missing, like going way beyond the person.
I think you just probably skimped him, honestly.
No.
Yo,
Wait,
can we have it so where he's
Lucy,
charging
Lucy,
past him?
Lucy,
Yeah.
Lucy,
I can charge right
Actually-
past him and just headbutt this door.
Actually,
That's
Lucy,
in the
Yeah.
way.
you know what's happening? He's gonna trip his feet like Reinhardt does when he tries charging at you, but dies.
Exactly. He probably just falls right in front of his feet, if I'm honest.
Actually, no.
Alright, go ahead.
Go decide what you want to do, Uncle. It'd be funny.
I feel
Yeah.
like well, I feel like he would just end up headbutting this door hard as shit. Like misses the guy, somehow runs past him and then just headbutts it because he has the distance to go here. I
Alright.
think.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
Alright,
give
you
it.
can say he hit the gate.
Yeah.
He basically just busts open the gate. That we're gonna go with.
So
Yeah. And
give me So okay, so he just another strength, just a basic strength.
a 20.
Nice.
You fucked that door open. Okay.
So you miss this night by like a solid foot, and he didn't even move. Like he just kind of like turned its head, sees this minotaur burst out of the bush line, and just miss him entirely. Slams into the door to the gate, and the gate the board that's behind the gate just kind of like splinters as the gate just slams backwards. Doing so,
Please don't crush us.
completely knocks the ever living crap out of the wizard and Eris, sending them into the wall.
All right. So we got two technically not out cold party members and the wizard.
And let's see, I think both. So Eris, you take 7 damage.
You can actually, if you read what I wrote, you can technically do that with the warrior.
All right, so yeah, we'll definitely do that. Let's see. Head and, and do this.
Please don't get us into the Gamer Catch 2023.
Alrighty.
Minus, what was it, 5 or 7?
7.
Tell me you just killed Eris.
I don't think I killed her, but
So does a 23 hit you, Gunrut?
Let me check. Oh man, it just I have an armor class of 16.
Alright.
I hear what you said doing that.
So that deal. So you, as you pass by this knight, it does turn and like slash you into the side, dealing 6 slashing damage to your side.
I turned this nat 1 into an absolute save because I saved Eris.
Am I still in the darkness, by the way?
No, you got yeeted out of the darkness.
Oh God! 'Cause
And-
I just remembered she is definitely afraid of the dark. That was
Are
actually
are you feeling safe? Are you feeling saved yet?
honestly, she'd rather be in a den full of monsters than be in the dark.
All right, what were you saying, Huff?
Do this, but I cast darkness on the wizard himself.
Oh yeah, never mind. So yeah, you're still in dark because the wizard went with you.
Oh
I
God.
just watch like a blob of darkness
This
go
is-
flying, don't
this
I?
is
As soon as I
literally
open this
better.
door.
No, I'm pretty sure we can probably hear Eris just
wizard is
scream
at
in the
dead
distance.
center.
Actually, you know what'd be funny?
Kinda.
Uncle, you know what'd be funny? Your characters maybe is so believing in their faith that when they pushed in there, that you're fighting off literally the darkness. You scared it off by charging in there.
Yes, I have defeated darkness itself.
All righty.
Kingdom Hearts.
horrible.
Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get started with some fun.
All right.
Or do we want to stop here before we get too much into it? 11, 12.
I, today I can still do a little more.
I don't
Alright.
work tomorrow, so
Alright.
depending on you guys, what do you want to do?
Keep going.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started with this guy who's going to move
knew it was gonna
over
be
to
horrible.
Clint's.
Sorry, Luna.
He is
That was
going to
fine.
make
We didn't
an
coordinate.
attack
You
roll.
forgot that she was terrified of darkness. It's fine. She's
Nat
just gonna
20
be
hits.
frightened for a while.
Oh shit.
How do we want to do nat 20s?
So you just add an additional damage dice. We're not doubling it. It's just
Okay.
an additional damage dice. Yeah, I learned that lesson real quick in 5th edition, after your group.
Somebody who can't roll underneath the 15, you find out how much pain that is to me, dabs.
Alright, so the knight will go ahead and slash into you, to Roderick, dealing 11 damage as this great axe or great sword just kind of slams into your side, slashing it.
Wait, you said greatsword?
Yes.
Oh, dude, I got another weapon I can add onto my bag. Heck yeah! All right.
Um.
I guess the archers.
Oh no, we're not done yet. Knight after all. And the 4 hits. So he'll go into slash. He turns around to try to slash you again, but just kind of misses, forgetting that you're. That knight's done.
This is going great. This is going great, guys. Eris will have a frightened condition, but you know she'll be fine.
So you said, does a 17 hit gun right?
Oh, fuck. Yes, it does.
All right. All right. So this archer right up here, Hearn, already having an arrow knocked, fire an arrow, slams into your shoulder, dealing 11 piercing damage.
Oh god.
Please tell me you're raging.
I'm not a barbarian. I'm a paladin.
Uh-oh.
Ah shit.
He'll go ahead. The archer will go ahead, knock another arrow real fast, fire. This one doesn't hit your horn in the sense of dealing any damage, but kind of just bings off the top of your head, flying off into.
Big fuck.
All right,
Oh,
so now it
Jesus.
is Huff's turn as I decimate one person.
Well, at least we've learned that when the wizard's knocked out, the paper things can still focus on their own.
Well, I don't think he's not.
I don't know if
down.
he's unconscious. I think he's just down.
Down and can't see.
Oh.
Okay. Quick question about using the sorcery points to cast the darkness. Do I have to recast this at all?
Oh no.
Okay.
So you don't have to constantly use sorcery points in order to see in the darkness. It's a one-time deal when you actually cast it.
I'm just thinking with the concentration for darkness.
Oh, that just means you have to hold the spell. Any damage will be. Basically, concentration means it's a continuous effect, and if you get damaged, then you have to roll against that damage in order to keep concentration and keep the spell going.
So currently,
Alright,
you have him to where he can't see.
Which is great because a lot of spells are visual based.
So,
Including
did I-
our own, though.
Yeah, that's also fair.
okay, I'm gonna be quick. Did I see Aerith's hand go through the pendant? Or where the pendant would be?
You didn't. You saw Eris grab where a pendant should be. but it didn't grab anything. It grabbed nothing but robes. You know,
Okay.
because if you grab a
So I
necklace,
saw that much.
yep, you saw that much.
Okay. I'd like to cast Detect Magic on the wizard or himself.
Right, now, will that break the concentration?
Yeah,
No,
that
it's not
that's
a
kind of
concentration
wondering.
spell, so it will not break concentration. So
won't?
other
Okay.
spells can be cast as
No.
long as you do not cast 2 concentration spells. Because
Or if she takes damage, then she
Okay.
has to make a check.
Okay, so go ahead and cast your detect magic.
Detect Magic is concentration.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
I thought it was a
concentration.
ritual.
I thought it was.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, I didn't know it was concentration because everybody kind of just casts it so fast you don't even have to kind of. I could be wrong.
Ritual. Oh, it is concentration. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah,
but what would be
concentration
more
up to 10
important though,
minutes.
knowing the magic or keeping this guy
Well,
blinded?
here's the thing. Like we stated before, the Detect Magic tells you where it doesn't tell you where something exactly is at. That is like find item or object. Detect Magic tells you in a general area where there is magical items and tells you what type of magic it is.
Oh no, I'm just trying to see, is there anything actually magical on this individual?
Gotcha.
so
Or he himself is magical.
And you can also possibly learn the School of Magic, so if he's cursed,
Mhm.
she would probably be able to figure that out.
so it's up to you. Do you want to drop the darkness to cast detect magic, or do you keep the darkness up? I will let that be up. Although I really don't like it should. But whatever.
If you don't, you can DM rule it too.
No, it just feels like that one. But I get why they do it.
Well, up to you. You're the DM,
All right.
and it's also your world technically. So
Since I'm inside the cave already, I am. Oh, my turn for risky moves. I'm going to drop the magic and use, or drop the darkness and use detect magic on the wizard.
I don't think you have to.
Nope.
Arcana maybe.
oh no,
For
it's
detect
you learn
magic,
the
Yeah.
School of
no,
Magic.
detect magic is just you automatically know the spell,
Oh, okay, yeah, that's why it's. Oh, I'm
school and
thinking
all
of
that.
Arcana. That's my bad.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I get it now. I was thinking. All right. So you will immediately let the darkness fade. The warlock is kind of up against the rock, slowly kind of getting himself back up, kind of brushing off. Very confused on everything that just happened.
Mhm.
Um, as you go ahead and detect magic, you will immediately tell that there is a curse on this individual. Um, they are it's a curse of controlling and a curse of manipulation. Well, you know both of those. Um, and kind of about as much as you're able to kind of tell from curse manipulation and manipulation.
Um, so then, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do this. So Huff's going to very quickly yell over to Eris. He's cursed, and RP is so much easier in text. Okay, she's just going to yell over that he is cursed and that he's being controlled. And then before my turn ends, I'm going to use my last spell point or my last sorcery point to quick cast Mind Sliver on him.
Nice.
Go ahead and do that.
That might actually help with the manipulation, to be honest.
Well, it depends on
Target
what
must
I'm.
succeed on an intelligence saving throw or take 1d6 psychic damage and 1d4 from the next saving throw. It makes before the end of your next turn. Ooh, Mind Sliver is terrifying.
Yep, it's a fun one. Where is it? There it is. Oh, and I still had it on advantage. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
Well, it's a spell save.
Yeah, fortunately it's a spell save, so no worries.
Yeah, you can't. They can't have advantage.
Imagine the possibilities. Come on.
Advantage for the spell save. It's now an 18 instead.
And I'm just gonna quickly move a little further away.
So he has to make.
Intelligence save,
saving
yeah.
throw for 13.
Does he take no damage if he passes?
Actually, the bigger question is, does he have to make the save, or does the whatever is talking to him have to make the save?
That's a good question. Because, I mean, it is technically psychic damage. It could probably hit anything in his head.
That'd be honestly amazing.
Alrighty.
Here.
So, what you see, you obviously see the spike of energy kind of slam into man's head. He doesn't react, so you don't feel like you did any damage to him. However, when you did that, the tattoo forms around his neck. But it looked like slightly dimmer. Just slightly dimmer, as if that did something to the individual controlling manipulate.
Interesting.
All right. Do you anything else before we move on to Terra?
Oh no, that's everything I can do.
All right. Now it is Eris's turn.
She just got raided.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I was just raided, so I was saying hi to the raiders and stuff while I was muted in Discord, so that way I didn't interrupt you guys.
But it is now your turn, so you will no longer be interrupting us. I absolutely fucking love, though, that I knocked that door open.
So far, the only damage I've taken during this entire encounter was from you, mister.
All
Listen,
right,
you
so
said you wanted PvP.
It is your go. Go.
All right. Well, let me take a look at my character sheet and painstakingly go over all my spells real fast.
All right, it is now.
If you called out.
Okay, well, since it's very clear that this guy is being targeted and manipulated. Ah. All right, yeah, you passed your test, Viper, so I'll say it. I am Tiggies. Congratulations. I really don't want to hurt him.
Kill him.
He's a victim.
He's about to make you into a victim.
I mean, fair enough. But she's gonna go ahead and grab hold of him while the connection is weakened, and just be like, "Is there any way to remove this curse from you? Please tell me. We're here to help." DM.
I'm rolling.
Okay.
This feels like one of those Gollum moments, like, yes, murder them. No, they were nice to me. They gave me paper. Gollum.
Pretty much that's kind of what happens is you will hear as you kind of grab onto the who just suffered like this psychological spike drilling into his head just shortly, which kind of again that the tattoo kind of glow. He'll kind of look at you. His eyes move from being kind of like glass over a little bit to clear. Yes, there's a crystal ball deep into the cave. It's smash it and it right. Then he'll start to kill him.
Hold on real quick. While
You better grab the ball
that
before I
thing.
kill this guy.
She is going to. Hold on, I'm trying to see what things I might be able to turn into that might be able to move very, very fast. Oh, perfect. Let me see if I qualify for that. Third level. Sweet. Okay, awesome. So just to make sure, from the people who played druids a bit more than I have, giant badger, and I can use its burrow speed right now, right?
Stop that.
From the people who've been the druid,
I'm sorry, what was that?
I can
Giant
use burrow
badger
speed at
burrow
this
speed.
level, right?
Giant badge at Jorah speed? You want to know how big that is?
No. I'm trying to figure out if I can use burrow speed at level 3.
I
Oh yeah, no, I can. It doesn't say.
Yeah, no, it's only with
okay.
swimming and flying that you have to worry about different levels.
Sweet, CR14 giant badger. Let's go. So, she's gonna go ahead and turn into a giant badger and burrow underground, and get to that wonderful thing. Pretty much. And since I'm underground, hopefully no attacks of opportunity.
We've been abandoned.
No, she's before she does that, she is actually gonna go ahead and yell out, "I'm gonna go after that crystal! You guys try to restrain him or something, and deal with this paper guys." And then she'll turn into a badger. This is the second time I've been a badger in a game where I've been a druid. The first time was terrifying.
You travel deeper into the cave.
And she is underground.
You do not reach it.
That is perfectly fine. She's just trying to avoid any guards that might be in the way.
Our guard.
And she's underground.
So it is now Felix's turn.
All right. Question here. The armor that they're wearing, is it just paper?
Yep.
You said wood. If I'm not.
It is.
Paper.
It looks like it's actually like it's actual wood.
So it's
Okay.
metal armor.
I just want to make sure if it's like metal or not metal.
Yep, it's metal.
Metal. Alright. Well, if anything, since we're already here, I guess I move closer to. I forgot. Close to. My brain, Clint. Here. And I probably should activate. I forget. Is the sword in him? Is it stuck on him in a sense?
Oh no.
Or no?
No, I missed.
It missed. But he did take damage, did he not?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he took
but
damage.
I effectively took a slash.
Okay. In terms of that, I should. I forget. Casting Bardic Inspiration, does that still count as me using like a
Bonus
sense or
action.
No? Bonus action. Okay. It's still viable for me to cast it, even if I want to cast something else.
Yeah,
I
if you
guess
want
I was
to, if
doing-
you want to use a spell, Bardic Inspiration is not considered a spell.
Okay.
So you're good to go.
Okay, so I will cast Bardic Inspiration on myself, and this is a near Clint here. It's just a case. I'm gonna use Cure Wounds. Yeah,
I mean,
on him.
I'm just missing like 11 HP.
How much HP do you have?
34.
Yeah, that's same
Oh,
thing.
okay. No, if he's
he's like,
fine in a sense,
Yeah.
okay, I wasn't for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
no,
I'm
you
a
just-
I'm a
just-
I'm a sturdy boy.
You can, al-
You
you can
know,
always
just-
cast it on me.
If anything, I don't think
Down
I'm
to
casting you from
11.
far away, can I?
No, you can only do Cure Wounds as a touch spell. You can only do Ward
Yeah.
of Healing if you're trying
Ah.
to heal him from afar.
Yeah, so I don't think I can do that.
And Ward
Well,
of
if
Healing is a
anything-
bonus action.
Yeah, if anything, I'll probably cast Heat Metal if the knight in front of him is made of metal. Then I'll just cast it on him just to burn his armor.
Which
And roast him.
which piece of the armor? Because you have to choose an area.
His chest. Playing his chest.
All right, so you
What
got
do I add?
feet
to-
armor?
Yeah, his chest piece armor for the
Click
knight
on
that
the
thing.
on your character sheet. Click on the spell Heat Armor. I mean Heat. Yeah, Heat Metal.
Metal.
And then go to your core page and then click on heat metal for the damage. Just hover over heat metal and click it.
Oh, it says cast at what level? Level 2, isn't it? Or
Yeah,
level 3?
just level 2.
Gotcha. Yes, it's 60 feet.
Yeah, so you don't have to be next in front of that enemy if you don't want to be.
Oh yeah, that's why I have Clinton in front.
Yeah, he's up here with me for like
Yeah.
one turn.
Like I said, cast Heat Metal and it says 7 fire.
So you inspired yourself, right?
Yes.
Okay. I was
I
taking
said
notes.
I'm sorry if I didn't say that.
No, you're good. I'm just taking notes. So I like remember this stuff.
I cast Burning Inspiration myself and then cast Heat Metal.
The DC saving throw is 13.
Yeah, 13 con save.
All right, so go ahead and roll.
7 is what he rolled.
Yeah, 7. It's
Oh,
7
it's
fire.
2d8.
Uncle, what the heck?
Yeah, it's a level 2 spell. It's not bad. It's pretty good.
So you only did 7 damage with 2d8.
Yeah.
Okay, do that. Roll.
Do it again.
Was it a nat 1 he rolled on his DC?
And they're made of paper, so maybe
I
they
mean,
take
they're
double
paper.
damage from fire.
No,
No,
I
I
just
said-
want to make a joke. I just want to make a joke.
Oh,
Oh,
I was
okay.
about to say, no, I
So-
gotta say.
Does that count?
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
So
do it different.
9.
This motherfucker charred.
Yeah, and I aimed it at the chest plateness.
Alright.
That makes it like that
So
iron, that
the-
metal was burnt to his chest. Jesus.
So the spell is basically reoccurring until it takes off the armor, or I guess dies, or if Felix loses concentration.
Or casts another concentration, but so forth.
Yeah.
Mm.
Can you describe what this
One minute.
paper thing?
I gotta read the bottom of it, back of my 88.
Okay.
Oh, short or long rest. Nice. Okay.
Oh hell yeah, guys! You guys disadvantage on attack rolls against you. or
Okay, so
ability
I'm
checks.
confused. So it has to
Yeah,
roll
yeah.
a d8 saving throw, or if it fails, it drops the armor.
Yeah. However, if it can't, which because it's on his chest, like if
It
it
just
can't
continuously
immediately
takes
take it off, it
damage.
will forever now have it on there, and it'll also
Okay.
have a disadvantage on attack rolls or ability checks.
That makes more sense. Okay,
Because-
because
Yeah.
I was very confused. As like,
'Cause,
how
like-
is it gonna drop chest plate? It's like
Yeah,
plate
because
mail.
like some
I know.
characters, some characters say they will do heatment on the sword, so they would drop the
Oh,
sword.
and if he
Yeah.
and as a bonus action, he can cause another 15 damage. He doesn't have to roll it for it.
It's a really nasty spell.
Oh, it's
Alright.
Yeah, that's-
beautiful.
Mhm.
That's what I'm saying in my
That's-
head. Isn't he paper technically on the inside? And is he just wearing an armor? I couldn't remember that.
Manager, could you describe the horrifying
If you,
situation
yeah.
that we have
So-
going
in
on?
my head is like he's burning up technically.
Effectively, what you see in front of you is this. Again, it's fully armored, so it looks like a normal human being. Because again, you think of the Skyrim's plate armor, where it has like
Mhm.
almost no facial visibility whatsoever.
Okay. Okay.
plate armor up under. It looks like there. The plate armor kind of goes all over the chest. Leather goes down the sleeves into gloves. So uh, leggings into boots. So very like the only quote unquote paper you can really see from this individual is kind of like the eye holes of the plate helmet. But what you see now in front of you is this human pretty much starting to like smoke pouring out of uh plate armor. The chest piece is glowing red. I mean, like red hot. Um, and slowly you kind of see like the eyes are starting to, or where the eye slits are, fire is starting to appear. Like literally the eyes of the helmet are now starting to just erupt into this fire and smoke as it's facing and looking right at you, Clint. Um,
So,
God damn.
this is like the
It's like a
transformation
horror movie.
of fucking Ghost Rider.
Like you know the like the melting skull from what was it, Raiders
Fallujah?
of the Lost Ark?
yes.
Oh, okay. I get you.
I just imagined that just sort of looking at me on fire.
I won't lie. That guy sounds
That
it
was
sounds terrible
terrifying.
for him.
Anyways, are you good?
Okay then.
Yeah, continue on, manager.
Clint for like half a second is gonna look at Felix and be like, "What have you done?"
My brother in Christ, what the fuck is this?
Listen, I had to do what it means to save you. I can't have you dying on me. Yeah, we gotta save the others, Clint.
All right.
Is this Paper Knight dead, by the way? Or is he
No,
still standing?
he's still standing, and it looks like it's struggling to stand, but it's standing with its chest on fire. All right, are you done with your turn, Felix?
I don't know if I could do anything else. I probably would just take a step back, I guess, just in case if he
Just think-
chooses to charge at me.
All right, it is now Dom's turn. You see in front of you, the gates are open. The Minotaur's horns no longer stuck in the door. Um, it's bleeding. Um, then you see this knight that looks very human now having flames kind of like erupting from the eye sockets of this helmet as its
Jesus.
chest is glowing red hot, struggling to stand but not dead yet. And another knight is back here ready to go. What do you do?
Eris is just gonna have a horror story to
Uh,
hear.
Okay,
There's
so
just happily burrowing through the earth.
manager,
Yes.
if you attack my character, let me give you a moment to answer you if it hits or not, or tell you what my AC is. Because what I'm going to do is actually use one of my abilities as Path of the Beast.
Okay.
As Dom sits there, they are going to take out the piercing knuckles and put it on them. And as a bonus action, they are going to rage. And as they rage, the back of their spine starts to almost wave in a way like it's like growing and enlarging. And from the back of where their tailbone is, bony spinal tail starts to rip
God
forward. And then as like blood vessels and muscle and like flesh goes around it, you see this almost abnormal monstrosity like alligator plus what the lion's tail is now like the spike is now formed behind them.
All right.
And my character opens up their eyes, which has now turned slit like a cat again, with like a honeydew emerald as they are staring at the fire creature. And my character is going to run forward and Now, I want to know if this is possible. Can I? There's this is an open field, so there's nothing to like do anything. But my question is it possible for me to wrap my tail around this person to throw it almost towards this individual?
I'm gonna tell you everything. You could do anything you want as long as the roll is good to you.
Okay. So I'm gonna assume the way this is gonna work is that I have to roll to hit to see if I get them with the tail. And I guess an athletics or contesting strength throw to see if I can throw in.
Yep.
Okay. Because right now that thing's on fire. And I don't want that near them.
Yeah.
But I'm also hoping if I throw this person away that my friend beside me can get an attack of opportunity.
If you throw them, I can't.
Never mind, then I'm just gonna
Yeah,
straight
if it's forced movement.
never mind. I'm not gonna do that then.
I mean, you
It'd be
could
funny.
throw a flaming paper guy into another paper guy.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
kinda wanna do that. I kinda wanna okay, I'll see if I
Go for
hit.
it.
Throw a trucker into an trucker deal.
I mean, if you could chuck it all the way to the archer on top of the tower, that probably would help them a lot.
I said anything's possible if the roll is good to you.
A 10 does probably not hit. Alright, that is all I could do, unfortunately.
Okay.
Because I got no other
I
moves on
thought
me.
barbarians get a second
You know, paper with another paper.
At level 5.
At
At level 5. Yeah.
At level 5, most characters get a second attack.
Oh.
I do, yeah. We're still level 3. So
No,
I have
Yeah.
I'm a little
advantage.
special boy because I dual wield.
Yeah, but now you guys are gonna see because you guys had no idea where Dom was at, and you see Dom with this freaking abnormally freaky tail at the behind them.
Not only are
I have
you
a
an
tail too.
abnormally freaky tail, but like you also are just covered in like dirt,
Yeah, everything
Yeah.
around me.
leaves. Like, I was
I
like,
would
what
say,
have you been doing?
I would say, question that: do you have any kind of control of sense of your emotions when you're in rage or no?
My character, when they rage, it's kind of like a psychopath. Like think of American Psychopath quiet as what they are.
Mhm.
So like the fox like grin that they normally have on their face is gone. Their eyes are open, and they're just heavily tunnel visioning the one target that they're focusing on.
Oh, okay, so that's like a okay. Thank you. I just want to make sure you don't try to kill us.
I just
Alright.
imagine in her own head, she's hearing like, pretty little psycho.
I mean, I'm actually listening to that right now on YouTube.
Alright, so Dom does a 12 or 5 hit.
My AC is 20 at the moment.
5 hits.
You know, I would be terrified of this fucking thing too.
Because of my tail, I can actually use my reaction to give myself more AC. So the first arrow that tries to hit me, my tail flicks it away.
Alright. So Archer back here, we'll go ahead and line up a shot because monster just burst through the forest line, taking it kind of focus. Launches one arrow, your tail kind of smacks it away. Launches another arrow, almost repeatedly after the first one. Tail bashes the first, second one will go ahead and pierce into your shoulder, dealing 7 damage, which I think you take half.
Yep, I'll take half of that. So we're rounding down, so it's 3.
Yep. There we go. Now we are at. You see
Okay.
this horror thing in front of you, and the other horror thing in front of you.
Yeah, yeah.
The man I'm taking burn alive.
Clint just looks at his brother and says, "Hey, go take care of that one," and is going to send his brother. Hold on. There. I'm gonna drag a second one of me again. But just I'm gonna have a little token next to it so we know that's the duplicate.
I could see your health and.
I thought the heart might actually
Oh yeah, no,
make sense.
it does. I like it.
Half filled heart. So that's where my echo is gonna be. So that is my bonus action. And then my action, I'm going to attack. Like first attack is gonna be this guy. Second attack is gonna be the other guy.
Hell yeah.
That definitely hits.
Actually, I
I
can't
mean,
use
yeah.
my sec. I can't use my second attack because I used my bonus action. Uh, I guess I'll use the Unleash Incarnation attack for that second attack then.
Both of them hit.
I like how the second one literally is just 1 point for each of them. 21 and just 6. Just 1 point put out.
I know,
That
right?
is nice.
Oh, that is actually nice. I guess that'll end my turn.
Bum, 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 bum.
You do it to one or both?
So
One
I do
one hit the
5
other.
damage to the fire dude, and then 6 damage to the other one.
All right, is that the last of your turn?
Yeah.
Now this guy's turn. Get your brother. And swing a sword. Does a 25 hit.
Yeah, it does. And no matter what damage he does, it's going to disappear.
All right, so that one just. Paladin
Please miss, please miss, please miss.
smack you.
Manager knows to attack my dude because he knows it can do attacks of opportunity.
Exactly, I ain't dealing with that. So does a 19 hit?
Fuck, yeah.
All right. All right, so he will run up to you and swing the great sword and deal 8 slashing damage.
Yeah, you're on the tipping point here,
So,
finger.
so how much HP you got?
um,
You might
you-
want to lay on those hands soon.
Are you down on the ground?
I'm not down. I have 3 HP.
In a
Oh
dream?
my.
All right.
I
This
am
one is
hurt.
this turn. So
Mhm.
now it is the wizard's turn. Yay.
Guys, say bye to Fengar.
He
Yeah,
sees he sees Huff, doesn't he?
Oh no, he's still in the darkness. No, he's still in the darkness.
He's in
He
the
can't see
darkness.
nothing.
No,
No,
Huff dropped the
I
darkness.
mean,
Oh yeah, they
The darkness
did.
was dispelled in order to
Yeah.
use detect magic,
All right.
and then
So
I sent a giant spike of psychic
figured you
energy
probably-
into his head.
He
Which
should be
gives
still
minus
unconscious.
1d4 to any saving throws he might need.
go ahead.
Just sends a fireball in everybody's direction.
Oh no, it's gonna be. So he will stand up, kind of brush himself off a little. Out of his sleeve, you'll see a kind of a massive Ikigami fly out, moving to this night. Shikigami kind of start funneling into. So the eye sockets are now still on fire, but the Shikigamis kind of like funnel into the eye sockets of this night, like right in front of you. All these little papers are stabbing into the eyes. And
That's
you kind of
horrifying.
see it slowly start to not swell, but kind of get back up to its original
original
structure.
form.
Like it's not putting out the fire, but it's now able. It's pretty much healing the. Then He's gonna look at Huff and
Thank God.
fling a kami at you.
All right. What do I need?
As it's kind of like leaving his hand, it was made out of like the wet paper that Clint gave him. So it literally just like goes about almost a foot and just plops onto the ground in front of the block and you. He kind of is looking very, very confused and kind of like disappointed that it didn't die.
Aww.
Don't
It's
say
good.
on to that. It was the only
Yeah, I
thing
know.
to me. Don't you
Don't
just
say
say
on
Kill
this
us.
motherfucker. I'm cutting his head off.
Manager. Well, actually, hold. Does Lucy need to stop now, or
Yeah, no, I was this
yeah?
with that will be everybody's turn. Go ahead and end this now since 30 minutes past when we were.
Okie dokie.
It was a lot of fun.
Yay, you don't die tonight, Pen.
Tomorrow, the next time though, Finn, you might not make it.
Uh,
You got that back sheet?
I may or may not be throwing in malicious ideas to the DM.
Go for it because I'm going to be designing this guy up. I didn't think we were going to be fighting him this fast. So
Oh,
I
got you. I got something.
Oh no.
Man, I can't.
Coming after the orb, going after the orb,
Here-
burrowing nicely. We're going.
I
after
was
the
debating about which thing to use because I have two other options with my beast form. I was like, what do I want to use? I got the tail one. I can't wait to show you guys what the other two details are.
well, I hope everybody had fun with that. We will go ahead and end it here. Back next Saturday, same time. We'll get started about 8:30. That's when we'll kind of get on, kind of goof off a little. I will say for everybody listening, hope everybody enjoyed. We'll go ahead and be posting this up on our page, okay, along with anything else that we have ready. Special thanks to all of our Patreon, Tiger Eye, Kelly, Face Sloth. Go. Special thanks for everybody there. Thank everybody for attending. Hope to see you next Saturday.
Alrighty.
Yes, very excited. Until next time, everyone. We're gonna have more fun features.